parkas, overalls and over trousers. With Kaiwaka's no split seam lifetime warranty, it gives you some peace of mind. Plus check out their range of keeping tracks, kids wet weather parkas, overalls and overpants. Plus a huge range of gumboots for adults and children. Ag Warehouse Colac, the corner of Deans Creek Road and the Princess Highway, and Ag Warehouse Simpson, Lavers Hill Road.
Thanks to Echidna Built. It's the pre-game show on CDFNL Live.
And we're back to CDFNL Live here from a sunny Colac Imps Oval at the moment, Western Recreation Reserve. The sun's come out. Don't warm it, but the sun's come out, of course. Massive clash here today, 1v2. Colac Imps taking on the Lorne Dolphins. Around the grounds will be interesting today because there's no Ballerina, no GFL football today. In Geelong, I think there was a massive game in the GD. That's 1 versus 2 there. Werribee versus Winchelsea as well, which obviously Winch will have a bit of interest in people around here celebrating 25 years last week of being in the Geelong District Football Netball League after leaving the Colac District League. And interestingly, the coach of Imps Seconds made it into the team of the 25 years. I think he picked it himself, Craig Darlingham, but it's about all I can say.
He'll be very happy what's happening down in Tassie at the moment, Will.
Yeah, definitely. It's exciting what they're doing at the moment.
The D's as well going well.
Yes, yeah, they're up 27.
I thought he's going to be drafted.
No, he's a big Melbourne supporter.
Yeah,
sorry,
he is a big Melbourne supporter.
What is the score in the AFL? Before we start the next.
Sorry, Will.
No, you're all right.
This is AJ's only chance to gloat about AFL scores.
The D's are up 4-4-28 to Hawks 2 behinds.
Yeah, down in Tassie. So big Craig Hanahan will be very happy about that one, but just in the
probably
reserve,
not happy about this game though.
No. See, just on this, you mentioned it, Paul. Imperials 0-2-2 at halftime, trailing the Dolphins 6-6-42.
So you can kick goals at both ends. What we're saying so far, or the defence is a little bit lacking, and Imps have got fill-in players in the seconds, but that's what happens. All right, mate. Still a couple of games to go. Then we'll run through those. We'll do a bit of netball, and then of course we'll jump into previewing this game. Will.
That's it, Spider. So next game we've got is Apollo Bay at home playing Birregurra. So this is a big game, obviously.
Well, it's a banana peel game, isn't it, really, Spider, for Birregurra?
Well, banana peel.
I'm not familiar with that too.
Well, it could be a slip-up for Birregurra.
Oh, right.
Well, I mean, round 4 we saw...
That's very good.
Banana peel game.
Round 4 we did see Birregurra lose, a massive upset with Apollo Bay winning their first game and over a year and a bit.
Berry's injury list is as long as anyone else in the comp.
Yeah.
It's a massive injury list that they've got at the moment. So Apollo Bay, as we said, we seen them a couple of weeks ago, Paul, and they were really, really impressive.
I was very impressed.
And apart from the fact that it's not raining, the ground's going to be in similar conditions. It's not going to have got any better, I wouldn't have thought.
It might be underwater in that pocket like it sometimes does.
It was raining quite heavily yesterday.
Remember calling a game down there, it was 2/3 underwater.
Berry have lost a lot of confidence these last couple of weeks. They've lost a couple of games that they really needed to win. So I think the Bay could pinch this at home.
Could beat them again.
If they play their best footy, they will beat Berry.
Well, the thing is that they're getting players back now. The Bay, they're not. They had their captain and their big forward come back a couple of weeks ago, and we were there. Come back from serious facial injuries, and you think they're going to play again. But that's what it means to them to play for that side and to give them a chance, especially to win at home. I mean, to win one for the year, fantastic, but to win one at home. Doesn't matter who it's against, to just get one in front of your faithful. Because even though that day was terrible a couple of weeks ago, the crowd was still unbelievable. Like, they get out and support them in droves, even when they're not going well, which a lot of clubs don't have that luxury.
No.
I mean, look, there's probably not a lot to do in winter in Apollo Bay. It's not like you go and play golf or,
You go surfing.
I was about to say, unless you're the Urabiak under-18s, you go over to the beach and it's -7.
Yeah.
But they get there and they support this club and they really get behind them. So to get a win in front of them would be sensational.
Yeah, I think they deserve another win, the Bay. I think, for their faithful and just Pete's worked really hard with them, so I think he deserves another win, mate of mine, Pete Adams. And
this is not listening to AJ's show on a Thursday. It's all about excess. You're all about Pete Adams.
Yeah, sorry.
So are you two prepared to tip the Bay?
Yes.
I'm going to tip the Bay.
I am tipping the Bay.
I think it'll be close, but I reckon the Bay, from what I saw the other week, and just... I think they just need to win it. And I think they'll...
I'll do a you and I'll have to go different. I'll go Birregurra.
Well, Will hasn't given his yet.
No, that's fine. I'm still going Bay as well. I said Western Eagles last week against Berry, and they ended up beating them pretty comprehensively.
Did it easily, didn't they?
In the end, I just think Berry's injuries at the moment's hurting them, and they haven't shown enough, I feel, to be a competitive top 5 side. So I think Apollo Bay for me.
I'm surprised Drew hasn't texted in just then going, I tipped Western Eagles as well. Let us know all about it. He's sitting at home on the couch, probably tuning in. He's got a big day of sport.
He'll be watching the Hawthorn game, I reckon.
He will be. Look, Drew, he loves his sport. You know what he's like. You'll have the 4-way split screen going at home.
We know
You'll have the laptop going.
We know he was up this morning for the Socceroos. He was obviously adamant about that. And unfortunately,
he would have been in bed at 3 o'clock yesterday. I'd be up on time. Don't worry about that.
And just a quick one for the Apollo Bay game. Baxter Boddington, the vice captain, him and his partner Sasha, they had their first newborn, Amara, on the 25th. So congratulations to both of them. I'm sure Wendy will want a nice little shout out there. So
that's fantastic.
It was great.
We like those little stories. I like to really enjoy that. So I know Inverleigh are a bit shattered. They're one of their superstars, Bo Collins, he's not playing. His partner's been induced today. So look, they're playing West. So they play with 14.
We love West, by the way.
No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
You can go. No, look, back on the game. I think that this is. If they're going to get Berry again, today's the day they're going to do it, because the injury toll and looking through the side, there wasn't a lot that have come back for Berry, so it's going to be tough. And I just think the Bay down there will get it done.
I think if Birregurra lose today, finals is a massive question mark, because if Simpson win, they are 3 games clear.
Won't make it. I don't look honestly now. I think it's a race in 6 now. To be honest, I think even if Berry win today, I just think their injuries coming towards the end of the season when they've got to play Lorne's and the sides like you're going to get beat if you haven't got your best side on the park, and I just can't see them getting their best 22 unfortunately back on, even their best 20 or their best 22. So anyway, the other one, mate.
Last game is, besides this one, obviously we've got Western Eagles against Simpson. This is probably the biggest game, I reckon.
Where's that at?
The match of the round is at Irrawilloughby.
Paul, can your team do it?
Paul Dorio.
Well, I always tip against them and then they win, so I think I'll stick with in the podcast. I'm like reverse psychology.
Yes.
Prove me wrong.
You're good at it.
And every time I do it in a 50-50 game, they get up. So I'm going to tip Simpson just on
usually
fall.
Your goal kicking that does that.
Yeah. Just everything in life. It's like things I try out, I fail, and things that I...
Oh, come on, mate. Don't be like that.
But like, Spider, you mentioned it. Confidence is a big thing in footy, isn't it? And Western Eagles, they need that confidence week by week. If they play with confidence, the younger guys like Levi Donehaven can be such electric players.
Well, I think he kicked 4 last week.
Yeah.
4 or 5 last week. But their best is competitive, I think, against any side bar the top 3. But the issue is getting that consistency about week in, week out, and learning how to do that week in, week out. And that is what Dan's biggest challenge, I think. You don't have 40 superstars to pick from when you get into country footy.
Yeah.
You need your best 6 or best 8 to be available every week, and then the next 14 or 16 to be learning and improving and playing a role. But when one drops out, you don't have 6 or 8 blokes in the seconds to suddenly come in who can do that role in the similar mould that you've already got. And that's the Eagles' biggest problem, which I think, and coming up against a side like Simpson now that are, we say they've won 3 in a row, running on confidence, slipped into 5th when I think after the game we've seen him against the Bay where they fell over the line, we're thinking, are they going to be seriously a final side? Well, they put it all together so far in the middle of the season now, got themselves into 5th. They'll be chasing, I mean, it doesn't matter 4th or 5th. It's an elimination final either way, but they'll be chasing 4th.
Yep.
Yes, mate.
We've got Ethan Schroeder here.
He's come for a chat.
Yep.
I'll turn this on.
Bailey's improved in his looks, hasn't he?
Ethan Schroeder from the Colac Imperials Football Netball Club. He's a sensational player for this club, been around for a number of years. It's great to have him on CDFNL Live. Ethan, welcome to CDFNL Live, mate. It's good to have you.
Thanks, boys. Good to be here.
Wish you were out there today, but yeah.
How'd you get roped into this, buddy?
Well, Bailey's actually got his foot in a tub of hot water. He gets circulate, or when it's a bit cold, the circulation goes in it. So he's actually sitting. Yeah.
That's probably leather poisoning.
That's right, yeah.
All right, buddy. I'm going to start it off. How's the hammy?
Yeah, look, not too bad. Didn't get great news, so yeah, I'll be pushing to be back towards the end of the year. So,
but still a chance.
Still a chance, yeah. I guess, yeah. I could have done it today and been out for the rest of the year. So I guess there's a bit of a silver lining that I'm still a chance. So I'll just do what I can to get back.
Because we called the game when it went.
Yep.
It didn't look... Look, I know I haven't done hammies. It doesn't take much, does it?
No, and that's all it was. I just, overstepped a little bit and, just felt a massive pop in the back of my hammy.
It looked painful.
It was very
You looked like you struggled to get off the ground.
Ford's running. It's just a stupid thing to do.
There you go, Ethan. You've been told, mate, don't run anymore.
So, okay, now you've been out for, 4 weeks now?
Yep.
What role? Have you picked up a role to help out around the club just to keep you involved, or has Bailey left you to your own devices?
Yeah, he's probably just left me to do what I want. I'm more than happy to help out and, voice whatever I think that needs to come across. But we've got a pretty good, off-field staff with Woz and Hards and Bay when he's here.
Throw that in, didn't you?
Yeah. We've got, some plenty of people that have got plenty of voices. We don't want to have too many voices. So, the likes of me, Campbell Scott, who also is out, Luke's out this week as well. So we all just kind of sit back and, if we want to say something, we can. But if there's too many voices, it probably creates a bit of a problem.
Well, there's the other two I want to touch on.
I was going to say, what's Luke done to himself?
He done a wrist.
Yeah, wrist, and he still hasn't got his MRI back, so it's been over a week. Yeah, so he's a bit frustrated with that. He would have been great to have today. He's obviously a captain and he leads by example, but the big picture obviously for us is we want to be fit and firing towards the end of the year. If it means he's got to have a couple of weeks off, before the end of the year, then so be it.
And Campbell with just a slight tear in his Achilles.
Yep. So I spoke to Campbell on Thursday, so he's looking like still probably about a month before he can start progressing into some more, I guess, intense stuff. So
he's had a horror run.
Shocking run, terrible. But he'll hopefully get back for the last 2-3 games of the year and have be fit for, fingers crossed, for finals, which will be, I think, his first final series where he's been fully fit. So
that'll be like today is going to be key because obviously first versus second. You win today, I'd almost say 90% you'll lock up the week off. So that could be crucial to yourself, to Campbell, to Luke. If you get back, you have that 2 or 3 week burst, and then just have that week off to rest as well.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, obviously losing down there, we've got a point to prove today. They played really, really well, but in saying that, we've probably just one quarter of football. That was probably our worst quarter of footy for the whole year. That's probably what lost us the game. So, we've got a point to prove today, and we're really excited by the opportunity. Lorne are in some good form too, but we do think they're quite gettable as well.
What do you like watching the footy?
I'm not too bad. I think probably towards the end of the year, I'm going to be kind of sick of it. I did have a week off last week. I didn't go watch Alvey, but I'm not too bad. I missed the whole final series last year too. That was probably worse. So I'm kind of getting a little bit used to it now. So.
Missing final series not what you're used to, mate. You don't want to miss that at all. You can miss games during the year, mate, but final games you don't want to miss.
That's right.
We obviously saw, Shrode, Brad Foster go forward when you went out against South Colac. Who's sort of going to fill that void at the moment, or will Foster play forward today?
No, I think Brad will stay down back. He's such a great talent that we can throw him either end, and he can fit in seamlessly. But we've got Cruikshank back in this week. He missed last week with Cullen and George, and that's kind of a good blend at the minute too. I think me being out might release Shackles a bit for Crew as well to probably step up a little bit and really take his game to another level, because I think at training we see the potential that he's got, and he's really, really good at training, but he's probably just lacking a little bit of confidence at the minute. But I wouldn't be surprised if he hit a couple of goals on the scoreboard today and really tear this game apart.
The beauty with him is that if he is lacking a little bit, you can always throw him into the ruck.
Yes, that's right. And
Brody can go forward.
And Brody probably hasn't had that all year. The last couple of years probably hasn't had someone to have a rest with. So Brody's really, really fresh when it comes towards the second half. So it's really, really good to have Crew in there as well. And he plays a massive role for us. So it's been really, really good having him at the club.
No, it is, and we can't really. It must be really, really, really short. I mean, I personally would have played with 21, but Lippy.
I don't know if you've noticed today, but it is Rezzy's day, so I think that might be the reason that Lippy has decided to play today.
It is the greatest moontan ever.
Moontan, that's great.
So, Ethan, what do you make of Lorne? Because Paul mentioned it a few weeks ago, aside from Cole Fox and Torpy, it seems like everyone on their side is over 6'1" or 2.
Yes, and we're probably the opposite. So we're quite small, and I think that probably plays into how well they play their ground as well. Being quite wide, obviously, but very short end to end. So they play that ground really, really well. But yeah, I think we're hoping to, on a bigger ground, hopefully spread them a little bit. But yeah, if we play into their hands, just kicking long down the line, they're just going to pick that off pretty easily. So yeah, they have recruited a little bit of pace. Like Paddy Hughes has gone in there, and he's been, one of the better recruits I've seen in this league for a while. So so hopefully we can, get the ball on the outside and use up our shorts. And if it does get kicked long down the line, we just need to make a contest and make sure they don't intercept and rebound from there.
Yeah, Paddy Hughes can play a little bit.
Yeah, he can.
I think the ruck's going to be really important, though, because we've seen Caleb Mitchell's very versatile and athletic, and obviously Stevens is as well. So, anything to add on there. And I think, obviously, Cruikshank will, if he pinch hits in the ruck, could add a little bit more grunt around the stoppages.
Yeah. I was really surprised because we hadn't seen him round 2. I think he played a little bit in the 2s the year before.
He played in the 2s.
Yeah, so, very, very similar to Broden. We probably didn't expect that. So, but the beauty is that we've had a look at him now and we know, I guess, what his, is his best attributes. So, yeah, we'll deal with that. I think our midfielders have also gone into a bit of work, and we'll understand, where he likes to tap it. So even if, Brodie might not be winning the taps as such, but definitely around the ground is probably what we love Brodie most for, his ability to get the footy and moving it forward.
It's going to be very similar. It's a very similar style of football, those two. So it's going to be a great battle. All right, mate, we'll let you wander back around.
Well done, you, Ethan.
Thanks for coming up and giving your time, mate. We do really appreciate it. And good luck with the recovery. And we do really hope to see you back with a couple to go, mate.
Sounds good, boys. Thank you very much.
Good on you, mates.
Ethan Schroeder from Colac Imps joining us, giving up his time. Love to see him back playing footy, terrorising the half-back lines for opposition sides. So, thanks, mate. We've got another game left to cover. Will's trying to work out how to operate a microphone.
So, Western Eagles and Simpson.
Western Eagles and Simpson, that is...
That at Irrawilliping, Paul. So, look, it's a big game for the Tigers. It is for the Eagles as well. I mean, the Tigers, they want to try and lock in that 5th spot as much as they possibly can, with, I know, still a lot of games to go. It's a big game for Simpson, Paul.
It is a massive game for Simpson, and I think the Eagles, it's a massive game for the Eagles as well, to have a couple of wins, to get a bit of confidence back, which is good for a young team. And as we were talking about, this is the time of the year, if you're not going to make finals, I guess there's still a mathematical possibility of making finals, but if you're not going to make finals, you want to attract players.
Einstein,
you want to retain... You want to retain what you've got and then attract new people to the club.
And also your man, Spider Dan Casey. I mean, he's obviously got great ambitions to coach. I've seen him coaching the juniors, the Falcon squads and stuff like that. So he wants to get up there and put his name in lights, doesn't he?
Look, I like a bit of fun at Dan's expense, but that's what everyone does. But he is seriously a really, really good footballer. He's got a seriously good football mind. He really knows his footy. Obviously, his own career was cut short towards the end with the incident that happened. So he's just got a passion for teaching and coaching. So you've seen it as a 16-year-old. When he's a 16-year-old shy kid at South Colac, you just knew and you could watch him. Just where he went, how he listened and what he did. As a young bloke, you could see that passion there. So if he wants to go higher, he really got no doubt he could if he really wanted to. I mean, I think he's quite happy at the Eagles trying to build something out there, and I'm sure the Eagles committee would love to hear that. But I think he is. But it's just that thing we've been saying, a side that has struggled for so many years to attract quality players, you've got to show something. And today I think the Eagles need to show something. I think Simpson will win purely and simply because they're on a hell of a roll and they want to hold that 5th spot and shut the door on other sides to try and take it off them. I think they'll win. But if the Eagles can be there right towards, we've seen in the last quarter against Otway when we called the game there, they still had run, they still had carries because they were in front of the game, but they were in the game the whole way. If they can repeat that today, 3/4 time scores a level, well, anything could happen.
Simpson finished really well the other week too. They've got a real mixture of the old heads who are 200 plus games, but then they've got this exciting young breed. So I think that'll be a really good game, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you sort of already touched on it. I sort of agree with Bart for both sides. I think it's going to be a great game. I think Simpson, with the veteran sort of presence that they've got, I think will be a little bit too strong, but I like what Dan Casey's doing with the Eagles. They play a really solid brand of football, and particularly when it's a windy day, they like to use the short 45s with overlap run, and I think in any sort of game that's going to be a good game plan. So if they can get that working and they can link up inside 50 and find a Levi Donhoven, then the game's a really good chance.
It's a bit tough with the blokes like Sam and Leishman, these blokes around to find that sort of space, but Donhoven's
it's a good learning experience for him nonetheless.
And then really helped having Tyler George back, I reckon, for the Eagles, because he's another excitement machine. He's a confidence player who can kick a few quick goals when he gets his
there's a lot to like. There's a lot to like, but I just think the older, wiser heads, and we talk about milestone games, and to me, once you run out in the ground, it doesn't matter. Everyone's playing the same game, and I know 250s is especially at one club, is an exceptional effort, but it doesn't play in your mind. Maybe at three-quarter time, if the game's 2 or 3 points, it might be raised. But apart from that, it's just another thing then you celebrate at the end of the day. So, while it's a fantastic effort, once you cross that white line, it doesn't enter your mind. I
think the biggest factor too for the Eagles is Mitch Helmore's out, so I don't know who they'll put on Garth. Whoever it is, they're going to be undersized. Could be Tom. It could be Tom Marshall, and Tom Marshall is giving away height and a lot of kilograms.
Yeah, but he's very disciplined in what he does.
He's very disciplined, and he's been playing very well.
But that's where your teammate's got to help.
Yeah, exactly. Pressure on the ball carrier.
You can't try and leave him one out. Most people leave one out of Garth. He's going to monster you. He's a big, strong lad who's played a lot of footy over a long time. So anyway, all right, we'll have another quick break. We'll come back. We'll preview the netball, which is another big round of netball here, and then we'll have a chat about the game we're about to watch. Three-quarter time. Is that three-quarter time?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Three-quarter time, 10-6-66, Lorne, 2-3-15 to the Imps. You're listening to CDFNL Live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
You notoriously have a very big family here in Colac and surrounds, and you also have a lot of friends. How many have hit up for tickets, or how many are actually going to the grand final themselves?
John Kane's booked out.
It's just Zara's family, yeah.
Don't get me started on tickets. It's been...
So now's a bad time to ask. Zara, is that what you're saying?
Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM. Jayco Australia have been helping Aussies live their dreams on the road for over 50 years. Visit Prestige Jayco Geelong to see the huge range of 2026 models. Find the perfect van for your next adventure. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Bellarine Highway, Newcomb. Open 7 days a week.
Relive a childhood memory and get to the bakery that holds a special place in your heart. Holmes Bakery Colac, the best in the West for pies, sausage rolls, cakes and slices. Baked fresh every day for 75 years. Holmes Bakery, Murray Street, Colac.
Quality and professional earth-moving solutions, that's LGK Earthworks, a family-run business tackling your rural, civil and landscaping projects. For a free, no-obligation quote, lgkearthworks.com.au. Check out their exceptional eye for detail on Instagram.
He's lined it up from 40, kicks on the way. It's a goal!
And that's as good as a footy triple treat from Pammy's Pizza, or the Monster Meal Deal for family and friends. Supporting local footy and netball for 30 years. Pammy's Pizza, good food done right.
From home and living supports to community programs, allied health, employment and training, Gen U supports people in the Colac and district community.
Since joining Gen U, I have made great connections and built strong friendships, learned how to cook and taken recipes home to share with my family. I love being part of the volunteering program at Food Share and getting out with Gen U Adventure, whether it's bushwalks or other fun outdoor activities. Coming to Gen U has helped me feel happier, healthier and more connected.
If you or someone you know could benefit from Gen U's disability services, speak to the team today. Contact Gen U at genu.org.au.
For decades, Stevcom has delivered quality security, whether it's CCTV, alarm systems or access control, designed to protect homes, businesses and farms. Expert technicians take the time to understand each property, providing tailored security solutions and trusted monitoring. A business after hours, a family home at night, a farm stretch.
Local sporting clubs are at the heart of communities like ours here in Geelong. That's why I love what Geelong Cat's official asset finance partner Morris is doing with the Morris Community Cashback Program. When you settle a loan with Morris and nominate a local sporting club, Morris gives $500 directly back to that club. That funding can help local clubs invest in equipment, facility upgrades, club improvements and junior development programs that benefit the entire community. So if you're thinking about financing your next car, truck, trailer or even a boat or caravan, you'll be supporting your local sporting club at the same time. Because when local businesses support local communities, everybody wins. So this week, let's back the Cats and back our community with Morris Community Cashback.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's The Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate, Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Yeah, south.
South for me too.
The Bay.
South for me as well.
Yeah, so we got the Bay and Birregurra.
Yep.
Well, that's...
I think Birri win that.
Birri should win that by about 30.
Cool.
Yeah, could be generous. Yeah.
5 goals. Oh, he's no. Yeah, no.
Not footy, mate.
Yeah.
So and here, Imperials and Lorne?
Oh,
this is a ripper.
Yeah.
Well, I won't tell you the score.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, not yet. That's a ripper.
I want to see all your tips first.
And then you're going to tip whoever's in front, are you, Paul?
Yep.
Okay.
Which is...
I'm going with Imps. That's what I'm going to run with.
I'll go Imps.
I reckon Will's trying to sneak a peek at the scores.
No, I'm just looking at the ladder. It's a must-win for Lorne. They're 6-4, and
he's the boss of the leagues. Peter Hickey, is he a happy man? Yeah, keep going, Will. Keep going.
I think if they win this, it keeps them in touch of that top 3. I reckon Lorne in an upset.
Okay, all right.
What's the score, Paul?
Now, what's the score?
I think it was 17 to it was 11 or 13.
Who's in front?
Colac Imperials.
So close.
Wow.
So Peter Hickey's a happy man, which is good to see. It's always
He's
good
always
when
a happy man.
It's always good when the boss is happy.
He's always walking around smiling.
He
We know
does,
that.
yeah,
we know
he
that.
does. Yeah, he's a good man, Peter Hickey. But look, now we've got to preview this game.
We do.
First versus second, Spider.
Yeah, first versus second. So we were blessed last week. We had first versus that wind just picked up, put another 7 or 8 knots on it. Hadn't it?
Yeah, maybe Peter Hickey can organise the weather.
It's look, we were blessed. We had first versus third last week, and of course, again, both sides only lost one game to that stage. Now, but first versus second, similar boat. As we said earlier in the year, Lorne won by about 20 points, I reckon, down at Dribbling Reserve.
Yeah, it was about 3 goals. Yeah.
So you say home ground advantage. It does a different shaped ground, and Ethan touched on that. Lorne's is a perfect circle. I think
it's almost wider than it is.
It's almost a career ground. It's almost a perfect circle for like there's the old English career grounds. They're perfectly round. Then they just fill them up with turf tracks. But this ground obviously is a traditional football ground, different shape. It's not as wide. The way this wind is blowing around, though, is going to...
It's swirling
completely...
it's going to be on this side.
I'm watching it blow, and then you look at the rain. It just looks like you're watching the trees, and then you look at the rain. They're going 2 different directions. So this could be really, really interesting. We know they're both skillful sides, and Lorne being a taller side are a strong marking side. So with the balls hitting the ground today, you'd be thinking the runners from Imps. We've seen like Bailey Scott playing forward a lot more this year, and he's given the responsibility to the young blokes to run through the middle. It brings defenders into it a lot more days like today, because your pinpoint passes aren't there. Trying to find space on a wet, windy day is really hard. It sounds funny, but it's really hard because it's such a contested game. Both sides have some bigger bodies. I think Lorne probably have a little bit more in that department. But Imps, they're quick. They're just quick. They're fast starters. I think they've won every first quarter this season, which is a rare stat in itself. Doesn't matter how dominant you are, you usually tend to drop one somewhere. They haven't yet. And I think if they're going to win today, that stat needs to continue. They need to dominate from the start, because if you have... We see what happened with Alvey last week. Probably 2 or 3 5-minute lapses cost them the game. If you have those 5-minute lapses against these quality sides, you are going to cost yourself. So the middle, as we spoke with Ethan before, the battle between Stevens and Mitchell is going to be unbelievable. 2 very similar style of play. Both like to run and jump. Both like to cover the ground like greyhounds. As I said, they're almost the old traditional ruck rover. Paul from back from our day, mate, you used to have a ruck rover in there. It was 6'5", along with your ruckman, it was probably 6'3". But your ruck rover was around the ground, just that damaging play, and that's the sort of mould those 2 are in. So it's going to be a fascinating contest. Whoever gives the other side first use of the ball.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say whoever gets first use and gets those centre clearances, they are going to be massive today. But yes, Imperials. As you said, different sizes, different size players, different game styles. So it's a very 50-50 line ball game today. If Imps can just get a hold of Lorne in a couple of small bursts, and if Bailey Scott, he can turn a game in 5 minutes.
If he kicks straight.
I
think the midfield would be massive, though. You've got
massive midfield battle.
Bailey Scott, who can provide burst and speed through a stoppage, but so can AJ alluded to Sam Torpey and Cole Fox.
Yep.
So,
and then you got Jet Price is playing as good as he's ever played.
Having his best season.
Yep.
But I think it's interesting that Sam Torpey's just taken over the lead in the Colac Herald.
Player of the year.
Coach's Player of the Year during the week. So he's now leading that. So it just shows
he's missed a few games as well. So just shows the class that he is.
Yeah. I mean, both sides are missing a couple of key players, but that sort of cancels each other out, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I think it'll be a really fascinating game, though, with obviously Lorne like to play on the widths of the ground a lot more. Obviously, Spotty did see them actually at the Bombers, didn't you? So, whereas we sort of see Colac and Imperials like to sort of use the corridor and go straight through to try and just
shortest way home, mate.
Find Cullen Spence, one-on-one. But I think with the Dolphins sort of link-up play on the width of the ground, I think Tom O'Brien-Henderson will play a big role for them, and their kicking is going to have to be precise if they're going to do it, because it's very touch and go with the lasso free kick, and obviously these conditions could make them maybe change their game plan for today.
It is, and the weather is going to play a part in who coaches the best. I think if you go back a couple of years ago, the final series was played in howling winds and howling gales, and then the GD, we've seen Thompson come from fifth. They had one bloke just parked out on the far side of the ground and no one manned him up. He had about 60 touches in the 4 games they played, and they won a grand final doing it. So coaching in these conditions can really make a difference, and you've got 2 really smart coaches and very well-run benches, hence why they're 1 and 2, I suppose. So tactics are going to be really interesting today.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've obviously spoken about momentum being so big in games, and I think if either side can get on a run of momentum, that could be the outcome of the game. But I do think both sides are so good that if they do concede a few goals, they can obviously get them back quickly, I reckon.
They can, and we spoke to how good the back 6 are about Imps, but I know Luke O'Shannessy, to me, he is the captain, he is the centre back, he is the general in the down
He's
back.
Massive out for them.
And they were very good without him last week. Other players stepped up and played their roles and did their bits, but when you're talking about blokes who are an extra 2 or 3 inches taller, it becomes very interesting. You've got a few slight bodies down back for Imps against some of the bigger lads who can tear a game apart in 30 seconds.
Yeah, Fraser Balderas has had a really good season as well, and he can pinch hit in the ruck. He's shown that he can kick goals up forward.
He's the ruck rover that Spider's talking about.
Rover sort of thing, yeah.
James Hughes has kicked 23 goals this year, playing more predominantly as a forward, and we know what he can do as a ruckman.
Again, another big body.
And then you've got Charlie McCartan, who's that swingman that he's really been known more as an intercept defender, has now kicked 23 goals this season. So if he plays forward, I think he could potentially wreak some havoc.
Bloke by the name Mitch Herbison can play a bit too.
Yep.
So you've got, but it's the same at the other end of the ground. It's this class around. We talk about Spence Washington, the way he went about his work last week. Flynn Wisby had one of the quieter games we've seen him play this year. I'd expect to see a bit of a bounce back. Hughes and O'Donnell's going to be a cracking at fullback, a bit like Dom there and O'Donnell last week. I mean, you got to say Dom's kicked 6, he takes the points, but I didn't think O'Donnell was disgraced. You got other pinch hitters like Stevie Cash. We all know loves to kick a goal and run down the wing and get forward of the ball. So.
He kicked a couple of good goals last week.
He did.
He does, but he just knows where to be, and that's the thing. That's this contest. It could come down to something super like footy smarts, who gets in the right position at the right time with the weather. So. It's going to be an absolute cracker, gents. Alrighty, let's put our heads on the chopping block. Wilbur.
Tips?
Winner. Margin.
I still haven't picked one.
And first goal kicker. Neither have I, mate. So
that's why you go to Will first.
That's why I went to Will first.
I did think I thought about this for quite a while for this week. I'm going Dolphins. I think the Dolphins, they got the job done at home, and it sounds crazy to say because we haven't seen them for a while, but I do like the way they play, and it's not to say that Imps are a bad side. I think it's going to be, under 10 points. I think it's going to be a 7-point win for the Dolphins, and I think Jake Broadway is going to kick the first goal.
Ooh, here we go. AJ?
Imperials by 10 points and Bailey Scott first goal.
Campbell's brother.
There you go.
I'm going to say, because it's Rezzy's day here, I'm going to say that Imps. I'm going to think the Rezzy's boys are going to get around.
There's no one here, mate, that want to play.
And I'm going to go JD Baines for first goal.
JD,
yeah,
he kicked a good one last week.
He popped up,
playing some good footy.
Like this must. I reckon this is probably his first year of consistent ones games. He's usually in the twos.
Yep.
But yeah, I think he's just going to bob up and kick one early, just to get the Imps off to a good start.
Well, I said they need that first quarter momentum needs to keep going from, and they do play this game very well. Look, the toss of the coin could decide who wins this game. And well, the toss of the coin.
I haven't got any coins, sorry.
No, neither have I, mate. But look, I picked Lorne to win it at the start of the year, and I'm not going to shy away from that, even though it is here, and they are both sides are playing really good footy. I think Lorne will win it by about 21 points. And I reckon Paddy Hughes will kick the first.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a funny one, Spot, because I tipped Imperials to win the flag, but that doesn't mean I don't think they can still do it.
It just means that you think today that...
I just think on today, I think Dolphins.
Well, it's the weather for a dolphin, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go.
As the whales are migrating through the ocean at the moment, so Oh, look, we just want an absolute cracking contest, don't we?
If it's the same sort of intensity and pressure that we saw last week, then it's going to be a great game. Could be one of the best games for the season, hopefully.
Jake Broadway, he played a lot in the twos, like when I used to play. And he's really impressed me in the ones.
Well, his first game for this season was out at Warrari Reserve when we called them there, and he played really well, a half-forward flank.
Kicked a couple.
Around the grounds, gents, the AFL, Melbourne 10-7-67, lead Hawthorn 1-2-8.
Ouch.
That is with 7 minutes to go, 8 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Down in Lorne as well,
GWS 5-3-33 lead the Dockers 5-1-31 at quarter time. That's a hell of a first quarter, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good fit. That's in
Canberra.
Monaco.
Yeah, Canberra.
Right,
I imagine the weather in Canberra today.
Oh,
beautiful.
Well, it probably is nice up there. Imagine being in Ballarat today. As I said, no GFL today, so there'll be no Colac playing. Obviously, the AFL won't have a bye in Geelong, so we'll keep an eye on the 1v2 in the GD as well, and keep that there with that. And of course, that involves Winchelsea. So Winchelsea and Werribee currently sitting on top, undefeated, and I think Winch are 8-3 in second spot. So that shapes as a belter as well. We might take another quick break before we get back here for the action to start. Won't be long to go in the twos now. 10-9-69, Lorne plays 3-3 at 21 to the Imps. You're listening to CDFNL Live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
Can we take the show on the road?
We should actually. Come on, boys.
What I was thinking just then, do we just taste test a few of these places and do the Brekkie show on the road?
We should, yeah.
I'm thinking we do as well.
I'll even give you $50, boys, if you come down and do it. Just spend on fuel.
Hey, don't worry about the $50. We'll just take a couple of chocolates and whiskies for free, mate.
Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM.
Reese Evans.
G'day, Sean here from Reese Evans Farm Machinery. Australia's toughest jobs need equally tough equipment. At Reese Evans, we're excited to say we now have Lugong Machinery, trusted in Australia for over 20 years. Wheeled loaders, excavators and skid steers to graders and rollers, all backed by strong value, extended warranty and finance options. Now with local sales, service and support from our team at Reese Evans Farm Machinery. Lugong, tough world, tougher equipment.
Jayco Australia have been helping Aussies live their dreams on the road for over 50 years. Visit Prestige Jayco Geelong to see the huge range of 2026 models. Find the perfect van for your next adventure. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Bellarine Highway, Newcomb. Open 7 days a week.
Proudly the best in the West for 75 years. Holmes Bakery. Fresh pies, flaky sausage rolls, delicious cakes and slices, baked fresh daily. Grab a coffee too and taste why the Southwest keeps coming back. Holmes Bakery, Murray Street, Colac.
G'day, Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from the farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers, right advice, right decision.
Footy season is underway, and the true best on ground tonight, Pammy's Pizza. Grab the Footy Triple Treat or the Monster Meal Deal, the ultimate game night feed, supporting local football and netball for 30 years. Pammy's Pizza, good food done right.
Rustle up a solution for critter troubles with Jacker Brothers Pest Control. The trusty team rides in armed with pest-busting lassos and good old-fashioned grit. Say adios to pesky varmints and reclaim your slice of paradise. JackerBrosPestControl.com.au.
For welding you can trust and steelwork built to last, call Leslie Maintenance and Pipe Fitting in Colac. Pipelines, structural steel on-site installs. Built strong, built local. See Trev and the team at 74 Bruce Street, Colac.
Feeling the pinch from your Achilles tendon or heel pain? Theodore Podiatry not only has your back, they've got your feet, offering non-invasive treatment options with no downtime. So you keep moving forward. Step into relief with recommended footwear for work, casual outings, even mum and dad. The extensive collection includes foot-friendly and stylish shoes with a wide range of Birkenstocks to choose from. Is your Achilles holding you back? Not anymore. Step into relief today. Visit Theodore Podiatry.
So bored kids in the house has ended up in drawing on the walls? A game of hallway cricket has ended with tennis ball marks everywhere. Or that house party on the weekend has caused a few scuff marks. And the inside of the house is looking a little, well, tired. Premium Group Painting can have your house looking brand new again. With attention to detail and using quality paints, now's the time to book in for your next paint job. Don't wait, book in today. Find Premium Group Painting on Facebook and Insta.
At Sports Power Colac, we're strong supporters of local footy and netball. We've got everything you need for the season. The most popular shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. This football and netball season, see us at Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
With the footy and netball season here, the Colac RSL is your spot for post-game catch-ups. Grab a cold drink, enjoy delicious food and celebrate and commiserate with mates. If you're cheering from the sidelines or playing on the court or field, wind down at the Colac RSL.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And welcome back. We are here at Western Oval here for a massive CDFNL Live clash between the top of the table Colac Imperials taking on second place Lorne Dolphins. Now, AJ, just looking at the little thing here, the leading goal kickers around Australia at the moment. There's a bloke playing, the leading goal kicker in Victoria's kicked 79. Guy Telp, he looks about as old as me.
Okay.
He's kicked 79 for the year, but the leading goal kicker in Australia is a bloke by the name of Matt Hamilman, who plays for Redland Victoria Point in the Quaffle. He's kicked 85.
Jeez, he's going to notch up the century maybe today, Spider.
That's some fair going with goal kicking. Obviously, the weather's a bit better up in Queensland, but
yeah, but he's probably played,
not bad.
let's say 10 games. He's averaging 8 a game.
Well, 7.1 or something.
Okay, sorry.
So he's played 11.
Okay.
That's what I just said. He's played 11. He's played 12 games, but still a fair turn, fair effort, mate. So anyway, the sides are just coming out onto the ground as we speak. Now, with the bye in the Geelong League, we have a couple of umpires who have come up from Geelong to umpire this game, AJ.
Yeah, Dermot Quinlan and Alex McGouchy have come up from Geelong, which is fantastic to see. We want to see that sort of good relationship with the leagues in Geelong. And as you mentioned, Spider, AFL Barwon, the Geelong Football Netball League and Ballerine have got byes this weekend, so it frees up a lot of umpires. We are struggling a bit for numbers, so we want as many as we can get, and to have a couple out here from Geelong is great camaraderie. But anyone out there who maybe wants to get involved in umpiring, this is the place to be in the CDFNL. So come and join us. We want you.
Well, the umpiring standard this year has been, I think, it's been exceptional.
Absolutely,
I think
100%.
Last week you had 1 and 3, and the umpires have basically said, "Well, you boys can play footy." And that's what they did. They let the game go. They understand the game, don't they?
Yep, 100%.
Understand the league they're umpiring.
All the umpires in this league do a fantastic job. We love them, and anyone who wants to join, we would love to have you, because this is the great place to, as you said, Spider, teenagers earn a bit of pocket money. It's great, start off as a boundary umpire, progress through to the field umpires, and you can umpire until whenever, really, and it's great to be. You can be a part of the game, Spider.
How many umpires do you know over time that have gone from being central umpires, then they've gone to goal umpiring?
Yep.
So they stay involved for a long, long time, and we don't have a game without them, AJ. So it's pretty simple. And I said the standard of umpiring has been really, really, really good, but it is good to see a couple umpires from Geelong come and give a bit of a chop out and help out with the numbers. The middle of school holidays doesn't just affect the players and that sort of stuff with school holidays. It does affect the umpiring fraternity as well. I mean, this is a part-time gig for them. So, kids on holidays, they tend to take time off and spend time with the family, which is nothing wrong with that. You're working 5 days a week and then you're umpiring on weekends. It's nice to have a break every now and again.
Just on Imperials spotter, Campbell Tanis usually wears the number 11. He's wearing Campbell Scott's number 3 long sleever today, so just keep an eye out for that one.
We're just all over the place. I'm just at the moment just changing numbers. I see JD Baines is back in the 40.
Is he?
Yeah, looks like 41. Sorry, not the 40.
41.
It's 41
okay.
that he normally wears. Obviously, they had the Let's Talk Colac round last week and had the different jumpers. Bailey Scott's got his number 7 back on, I think.
Yes, he has. Yes.
So it'd be nice if people bought the team sheets over us, wouldn't they, AJ, with the actual numbers? I'd probably appreciate that.
Well, yeah, but looking on Lorne's side of things, I tell you, Spider, Ben Thomas, he looks like a big man on Lorne's side of things.
There's a few that look big, mate.
Oh, gee, that number 40 for Lorne, Ben Thomas.
Benny Thomas, yeah, he's a good man.
He's a big man, isn't he?
I haven't seen him play for a while, but he used to play at St Mary's.
Did he? Yep.
He's a bit of a swingman, though. I think he played centre-half back, but he could push forward, so...
He's a large lump of a lad,
He hasn't played footy for a little bit, but he's a classy player. He could sort of just pick and choose when he wants to play. I think he's only played 3 games this year. So
someone's out there wearing number 1 for Lorne, so you can find out who that is, mate, by any chance for us, because I don't have number 1 on my sheet.
No, I don't have that one.
Where is he?
Keep an eye on that.
He's out in the middle somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
If someone is listening and you got the team sheets, can you bring them over so we actually know who we're calling from, for today? Be nice.
Okay, there he is.
Don't know who it is. Well, if you don't know yet, you'll work it out for us, mate. No, I can't either. I've got to say, though, Paul...
I think it's Jake Broadway.
Jake Broadway?
Okay. I think he wore one last time.
I reckon he did.
Yeah, well, he's 39 on the team sheet, so anyway.
It looked like him.
That's okay. I've got to say, looking at the size of some of these lads, mate, I'm glad that I'm permanently unavailable for selection these days. Never used that R word.
No. Oh, wow. Unavailable.
I see the number 40 guy you're talking about.
Yeah, he's big, isn't he? He's big, Paul.
I don't know how I missed him before that. He's like everyone else is up to his shoulders, and some of those dudes are...
Paul, you're glad you're not playing reserves against him, aren't you? Oh, gee.
Well,
we're looking forward to a top game here today.
It is going to be a cracking game, and as I said, both sides going for their warm-ups, and even the warm-ups, the intensity in the warm-ups and the way they do them these days just make a huge difference to their mindsets going in. They're ready to go. I mean, I used to hate the warm-ups. I don't know about you, Paul, but
I used to skip the warm-up.
Okay.
Well,
towards the end of my career, just stayed inside and chatted.
I used to hide.
Stretch.
I was always the last man out in the ground, mate, and that was just as the sign was about to go. I knew where I was going, straight out of full forward, so didn't leave there. But there are some big lads out there, aren't there, for both sides, but still, you can be as tall as you like. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day if you haven't got the ball in your hands.
No, but then there's that saying,
Don't get any shorter?
Don't get any shorter, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, don't get any shorter. The game wears on, mate. Their legs don't get any shorter, do they?
Look out, Max Matthews, number 54 for Lorne. He's been playing reserves for the last couple of years. First game for the season, he's kicked 39 goals so far in the reserves.
I was going to say, I reckon his name's mentioned every week
on the
best and the goal kickers on
the pod. Yeah.
He used to play Torquay reserves. Used to play against him.
Okay, that's where I know the name from. Okay, played at Torquay. They do get a few from down that way, don't they?
They do, yeah.
It's quite a nice drive from Torquay to
80 to 90 at 80 to 9 at the moment is the score of the Melbourne and Melbourne and Hawthorn game.
Demolition.
Is he? In the chat, I saw it just pop up.
Melbourne lead Hawthorn by 13 goals at half time.
Yeah, we know Drewy.
Look, Drewy, we appreciate the fact that you're awake after cheering on the Socceroos this morning. We do appreciate it. And happy you have a good day sitting home on the couch.
That's it.
I don't know if his little niece is going to be there today, or I don't know if his brother was coming down as well.
Might be.
Just seem to be our bunnies at the moment. We couldn't beat them earlier this season, the D, so hopefully we can rectify it in finals footy.
And there'll be a few footy tips going out the window today, I would have thought.
Oh, that game for sure.
I was 4 from 4 actually. I tipped Brisbane as well, which is...
Well, I picked Melbourne, so I'm happy with that then, but I also tipped Geelong home.
I was going to change. I always do my tips on Sunday night.
After the round's finished?
Yeah, no, the Sunday night before. Just on vibe, and then I rarely change them because when I change them, I usually get them wrong.
Yep.
But then I was going to change. When I saw all Hawthorn's outs, I was going to change to Melbourne. I thought, no, I'll just hold my nerve. And
well, see, Max Blake won a tipping competition a couple of years ago, and he tipped the whole season before the season had even started. And he won it by a long way.
No, he didn't.
He did.
That is insane.
Is he just saying?
No,
when I played at Belfast, we used to do one of those. Start of the year, everyone who went in, you pay, I think it was like $10 to get it back then, and you tipped every round before the start of the year and handed them in, and they just posted the leaderboard. You didn't even know what you come to round 6, you wouldn't even know what you've tipped. And it just got put up on the board.
No, Maxie, 100% will and he won it by a long way. It wasn't even close. That was Lockie Marnie's tipping competition out here in the CDFNL.
Yeah, it might be the
Who was he up against
then?
Well, I'm not sure, but he won it by a long way.
Were you in there tipping the Bombers every week?
I would, yeah. That'd get me in real strife.
It's usually people out of the football who win footy tipping competitions in it because they're not invested in it. Yeah. They just go, I like the colours. That's how I used to pick my horses.
That's why you won every game.
Anyway,
every race.
No, mate, I wouldn't say that, mate. Remember, gamble responsibly.
Absolutely.
Just like me, don't do it at all.
Logan Taylor on a wing today. He was good in the middle when we watched him last time.
He was, wasn't he? He was. So, toss of the coin has been had. Looks like Imps are kicking towards the Colac end of the ground.
Fox, Torpy, Paddy Hughes and Mitchell against Price, Cunningham,
Scott and
Stevens.
Wow.
Marquee matchup, isn't
How
it?
good's this?
That is champagne stuff, isn't it? Oh, the ruckman shaking hands. Remember Gary Lyon? He would not shake the hands of his opponent before a game.
Yeah, I do.
After the game.
Where's Ben Thomas lining up? Is he on the bench or is he somewhere out there? I want to see him.
He's at fullback, mate.
Is he?
You called.
Okay.
Is he? Oh, okay.
All right.
That's a big matchup.
You're right to go, Wilbur?
Yep.
Here we go.
We're underway here at Western Reserve. Tap down there from Mitchell. Spills past Fox. Bursting through with Scott. Handball over top to McKay. Coming through. We've got a high tackle look from Scott, but it wasn't paid. We'll do battle again here. Plenty of speed on ball at the moment for both sides. Torpy getting busy on Scott here. Tap down there from Stevens. Fisted it forward now. O'Brien Henderson trying to pick the ball up. Tackle there from Wisby. Gets out the back. Here comes Bailey Scott. Didn't collect the ball though. Fletcher gets it out of the back half now. They'll repel the ball here. And it's a good mark to Fox. And they can kick it long. Gets over the top of Balderas. The handball there was nice from Arnold. Spilled the ball was the Imps. So coming through was Balderas. Picks it up as a quick kick forward now. Sanders coming over the top. Here comes Paddy Hughes. Bursting through. Finds it. Lowers the eyes. And hits Logan Taylor. And he's told to go for home.
Oh, Paddy let me down. Not having a shot.
He was well within his rights to just wind up then, I reckon, Spider.
That's what you want to see from your
good team
players. Yeah, absolutely.
Good transition from defence by Lorne there.
It was. Logan Taylor played in the middle last time we watched him. He's playing a wing here. And he's kicking goals. Logan Taylor gives the Dolphins the first. And they lead 1 straight 6 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
How long have we been going, Spider?
I don't
Did you
know,
start
mate.
it?
Yeah, no, I didn't start it, mate. I was too busy
Probably
doing...
30 or 45 seconds,
No, I would
boys.
have said a minute, mate.
I'd say a minute.
Okay. But it was great transition, Paul, from defence to attack by Lorne there.
Yeah, they just moved it fast, and maybe that's the plan today. They figure, Will, you were talking about a change of game plan, so maybe they're looking
More,
at moving
attacking in the middle.
Attacking, yes, because as we know, Imps are very fast and exciting. And
They are. Ball back in the middle now. Stevens versus Mitchell. Stevens wins that one down again. Goes Scott. Scott wrapped up in a tackle. Feeds the handball out there in the end. Price driving Imps forward. Oh, just floating across. Just take it as easy as you like. Turner
That's
now.
McCartan.
Oh, McCartan is too. Sorry, he goes in the left. I lost him without the beanie on. So, but the ball's just punched over the line there by Sanders. And he needs that big orange beanie back on. Well, we can tell who he is. So McCartan looks like he's just sort of floating around down there at the moment, doesn't he?
They need to make him accountable, Paul.
yeah, you're definitely not a guy you want floating around by himself.
No, so the ball will be thrown in, probably about 65-70 from the Imps goal. The Rucks to do battle. Ball there, tapped down there by Stevens, or fisted forward a long way by Stevens. Put that in front of Wisby, overruns the ball, can't pick it up. Coming through the other way, there was Paddy Hughes again, pretty prominent early, but the ball has spilled over the boundary line. The umpire said no, pushing the back. So, free kick. First one for the game.
That is Turner now.
That's Turner with the ball now. See, left foot, I got the left foot bit right. Anyway, Turner goes long down line. Oh, good use of the body there was by Coots. Couldn't quite take the mark. Here we go. Stats for the commentary team. Ball's kicked out of bounds on the full true centre wing here at Western Oval, right in front of the commentary box.
I thought that was coming at your head then, Will.
Yeah, I was about to commit it, but I've just remembered I've got a headset on. So
two weeks in a row, you could have taken marks above your head, Will, and you've shirked the issue.
He needed the wireless mic.
He needed the wireless mic, he did, didn't he? So the ball to be brought back in there.
Tennis.
Nice kick long by Tennis, who's wearing number 3, not number 11. So good hands. Stevens takes the mark, chips the ball into the centre. Players on everywhere. O'Donnell, he'll need a cut, lunch and a compass to get back from there. Ball goes forward in, gets through the hands of Spence. Players dive on, quick handball comes out. Chance now for Lorne to drive the ball out of the back line. They do. But they've got too much on the kick. Arnold leads the race to the ball. Does really well, wraps it up. Good tackle. Logan Taylor, the man who kicked the goal. Has been rewarded with a free kick right in front of the scoreboard.
Arnold wanted the boundary, but he had to remember that with the lasso free kick.
Yeah, you're right. So ball driven forward now for Lorne. Oh, what a grab that was. Fraser Balderas.
Class
getting through early.
Yes,
class half centre mark of the day contender, definitely. Ball goes over the bot. Not a great kick, but interfered to each other. Two Sanders brothers. Ball kicked off the ground. Hughes with a chance. Does the same. Misses the ball completely. Picked up, wrapped up in a tackle straight away with the ball up 10 metres out from the Lorne goal. Fast transition here by the Lorne side, lads.
Yeah, they're moving the ball really fast and putting Imps on the back foot.
There is Stevens coming over top, just belts the ball towards the boundary line. We'll have a boundary line thrown about 10 metres around now from the behind post. Lorne's attacking in. We've gone about 4 minutes thanks to Richards and Real Estate.
The Sanders boys obviously don't communicate well with each other. They
not at home, that's
spoil
sure.
each other.
Someone's obviously cooked the bad meal during the week.
The Colonel.
the Colonel. So, shallow throw in there, but ball still gets through. Picked up by Cunningham. He's tackled as he throws the ball in the boot, gets out. Price couldn't quite pick the ball up, gets fed out there. Onto the left boot was a chance for a goal here, but it's gone across the space of goal by Torpy and through for a minor score. 1-1 Lorne lead Imps, who are yet to score. About 4.5 minutes, thanks to Richards Real Estate. Of course, Greg Allen Farmer Shrewsbury scoreboard.
Arnold to kick out of the back half when he finds Tannis in the long sleeves. Imps under a little bit of siege here. Arnold gets the 1-2 off the back half, gets out the back now. Trying to get through there was Cruikshank. Handball over the top. McCartan's got it now, and it's a nice 45. Fox has got to play on, though. It's a chiselling ball, and it's a good one. Paddy Hughes has got it on the outer wing now. He'll drive the ball inside 50 to the Herbertson region. In best position. Got out the back to Torpy. Just needs to sit for him. Handballs now to Herbertson. Breaking tackles off. Strong tackle from the Cats, though.
Cats were under pressure there.
And we're just waiting for them to come up. Oh, it looked like a big push there from Herbertson.
Just saying hello.
And it's Cunningham who got the resulted free kick. Liam Cunningham, one of the stars of the CDFNL at the moment. He kicks a nice long ball out the back half to Wisby. Oh, it's been paid in the end. Logan Taylor did pretty well to just cut it off, but fortune favours the brave here for the Cats. Wisby now to try and control the ball out of the back half. Chiseling ball, it's a good one to Stevens, and he takes the mark.
Been good early.
Got Spence deep on a one-on-one with Thomas, and he'll go to that region. Thomas in best spot. Spence almost a push in the back, gets out the back now. Steven trying to track it, and it's out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in here. Imps finally can get some territory, boys.
Yeah, need to lock it in here, Imps, if they don't win this contest from the throw-in. Because I've seen Lorne, once they've got it out, they've moved it really fast and put the backs under pressure.
Cruikshank to do the ruck duty in the forward line, and it tapped down to Price. He flew onto his left foot. He elects to go to Wisby. Sanders can get on his left boot. He goes to Oliver Sanders, and he can go from home, but he just misses to the near side. Minor score for the Imps. That's their first of the game. 1-1-7 Lorne. They lead. Colac Imperials one behind Spider.
Carton brings the ball back in, comes long down the line. Good contest there. Hughes versus Stevens. Stevens, they well brought the ball to ground. Comes over the top. Nice little handball on the left boot. Driving Lorne forward again. Oh, good use of the body. Ball still gets out the back. Tapped up, held with it. The ball was Arnold. Umpire said nothing doing. Picked up, wrapped up in the tackle again. We'll have a ball up. Cole Fox. Been everything on so far, so... waiting for the rucks to get to the contest. Stevens coming from a long way back. So, absolutely uncontested was Mitchell. Just taps the ball down, gives the Lorne a good space. Herbertson has a chance, picks it up, swings around on that left boot. Great smother there. Ball's going to go out of bounds now.
Great effort from Whedon.
Was by Whedon, wasn't it?
That was a definite goal there.
Yeah, goal saving.
Group painting player of the day
100%.
contender there. So, ball about to be thrown back in. Rucks just sorting themselves out. Mitchell and Stevens are both there. So, we'll contest this. About 30 out from goal. Shallow throw again. Stevens run through, Mitchell ran through, couldn't quite pick it up. Players wrapped up now. Going to have a ball up.
AJ Sam Torby, Stefcom stats. He's already looking dangerous at the moment.
3 kicks, 1 handball, Stefcom stat sheet.
Good start.
He's getting forward, getting dangerous forward to centre.
We have a blood rule here, so Kinfolk Chiropractic. It's Herbison going off a little bit. Yep.
Oh, sorry, I just saw Spokes running off.
Herbison heading off now for blood rule.
He was looking fired up.
He gave the big jumping punch before.
Took the angry pills on the way up, didn't he?
He must have.
I think Mitch was never really known for that in his long and distinguished career so far.
Might be just the old age.
Well,
you do get grumpier
if
with old
that was
age.
the case, mate, I'd be Grandpa Simpson.
Jack Gunson seems to be the attention of centre at the
centre of attention.
Centre attention.
That's what we're looking for.
At the Hawks.
So Stevens versus Mitchell. Ball about to thrown back up in the air now. Ball tapped down by Stevens, done really well, but players are swarming the ball, calling for holding the ball. The umpire's paid it. So. That'd be 50, I reckon.
50.
That is 50.
That was silly.
That is.
Skipper Coots didn't need to do that.
No. Seen a couple of those the last few weeks that have just sort of been uncalled for. So Cunningham has the ball.
And he's running right next to him.
He's run about 70 and got away with it. Anyway, swings wide to Sanders. Rushed the kick a bit too much. He's done well there, Sanders. Just a handball over across to his brother, who then feeds the old 1-2 back. Running away now on the right boot. Willem Sanders drives him long over the back ball. Punch down. Hits the ground. Goes through Wisby's hands, but he's good enough to recover. Goes over towards Cunningham. It's chopped off by Hughes. Is playing down back at the moment. So, anyway, Jet Price picks it up. Wrapped up in a tackle straight away. We'll have a ball up about 40 metres out from the Imps goal. 1-1-7 Lorne plays one solitary behind to Imps. We've travelled about 9.5 minutes here. Thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
Tap down now. Dolphins will rebound the ball out of the back half. It gets over the top of Willem Sanders, but Oliver Sanders now can track it, and he can wheel onto that left boot. It's a good 45, just over the top, and it's been taken by Flanagan. He kicks it, a wide ball. It's a dangerous one if they can't mark it. Bailey Scott did well to track it, though. Kicks it inside 50 to the Spence region. Gets over the back. Thomas in best position. He handballs it well there. And now the Dolphins can kick out of the back half. And it's punched over there from Paddy Hughes.
I'm just sort of seeing there's no positions here. Like, Taylor's kicked the goal, but he's spending a bit of time down back. James Hughes is down back.
Everyone's versatile at the moment. It's good to see.
It's like a mirror then wrong into the ground.
You need flexibility in a squad if you're going to win a premiership, and both these sides have it at the moment. Hughes tapped down. He smacked it with both hands. Got it about 20 metres there, and as far as his brother and Paddy looking for a high free kick, but nothing doing there. Right at the true centre wing here. We'll have a boundary throw in. Just over 10 minutes gone on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. And it's evenly poised at the moment. Tap down there from Stevens. Only as far as Torpy, and we'll have another ball up here. Might have been Fletcher, actually.
It's almost like Hughes is doing the ruck work around the ground, isn't it?
Hughes now taps down the clearance here for the Dolphins. Slick hands from Fletcher. And now Torpy can go onto his left boot. He missed Baker, though, but he did well to mop up. Gets a quick kick forward, but here come the Cats, and they drive it out of the back half with Arnold. Stephen in best spot. He's got Spence in a chiseling ball in that region, and he's taken the classy mark. And that's a Class Harvest Centre mark of the day. What a kick from Stephen.
Premium group planning play of the day, certainly. That was a ripper kick, wasn't it?
Had to be low and sharp with these conditions, and it was, and good hands from Spence as well.
Almost a 2-on-1.
And it's a settler that the Cats need as well to get it back to an even match here.
Yeah, really impressed. Who was that in the middle? Spokes putting pressure on Baker there in the middle.
Yep.
To cause that turnover. Lorne were out if Baker had got clean possession of that.
Spence from about 25 metres out. Kick 4 last week. And he gives them the perfect start here, the Cats. He gets his first. And the Cats have got their first as well. It's 1-1-7 apiece. About 12 minutes gone on the Richardson Real Estate. And it's the
Greg
Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard, I must say.
I almost reckon James Hughes is playing in the ruck.
I was about to say the same thing. I don't think he's not taking the centre ruck.
He's he's going in there now. So unless
but I feel like he wasn't earlier. I feel like
no, he wasn't. Mitchell
was just taking it around the ground, and Mitchell was taking the centre bounce.
I don't know where Mitchell's
is. Forward. He's just come on.
He has just come back on. So anyway, back in the middle here. So it'll be Hughes versus Stevens.
Maybe they'll look to rotate.
It's the luxury they have.
You've got 7 blokes over 6'3".
You've got Baldera that still might go in there as well.
So the ball thrown up now. Hughes does win that one out. A man we're just talking about goes towards his brother, but he couldn't pick it up. Bailey Scott does, wrapped up in a tackle, and about umpire comes in and says, I'll have it. It was Cunningham who won that hard ball get. So the ball will be thrown back in the air now. Hughes and Stevens. Hughes just uses the body, taps that one down. Oh, coming through the Arnold, nearly got cleaned up, but fell to his feet. Fox drives Lorne forward again. Race is on. Out in front here. Good pick up there by Whedon. Whedon throws it on the boot. He's got Spokes here. If the ball sits and stays in for him, he's a chance. Oh, he's done well. I reckon he's got his hand on that. And that is the first try for the season. Well done by Spokes, who ran hard to stop that one being the old Cyclone free kick. But the ball to be thrown back in, just in true centre wing here, almost in front of the commentary box at the Western Oval. Scores 1-1-7 apiece. Ball thrown in now. Hughes at the back, but Stevens at the front to handle it. Hughes does really well on the recovery. Goes in the middle there. Mark drop, probably should have been taken, but recovery was good. Ball driven forward now for Lorne. Mitchell is down in front there. Takes a mark on his chest. You're having a shot if he chooses to about 50. Probably kicking to the end we think the ball score's going to be at. So, he's gone back a long way. Brett Lee coming in.
McCartan was coming on for a handball receive.
He was. It wouldn't be a bad one either. No. Mitchell coming in there, but kicking from pretty much right on 50 here. So ball leaves the boot. It's not a great kick off the boot. Luck to be a fortune there. Oh,
I didn't think anyone had touched that.
It has been touched. That ball floated everywhere. So 1-2-8 Lorne now leading IMSA 1-1-7. Ball comes in. There you go, Will.
Willem Sanders goes to his brother and Nick, and he kicks a nice one to JD Baines, who's been in some nice form at the moment. He kicked a match winner last week, and he kicks a nice 45 back to Nick Sanders. The Cats just trying to control the tempo of the game here. He'll elect to go longer down the line to a 2-on-1. It's not a great kick. McCartan in best spot. O'Brien Henderson did well. McCartan with a nice handball. Ryan now kicks out of the back half. Big contest. Sanders flew with courage. Didn't get a free kick. We love this type of footy though. Whedon meantime kicks to Wisby. Wisby now gives it to Cass. The veteran presence. It's a good ball. 2-on-1. Stevens got a fly. Oh, good contest. McCartan should have got the free kick, and he did. And he's punched the ground in frustration. He must be sore, maybe winded. Hopefully that's only the result. He's going to have to get the footy back here with Torpy. I'm sure he's not pumping the ground now. He's got another disposal to his to the Stevcom stat sheet. AJ.
Yes, he has, mate. He's doing very well on the Stevcom stat sheet. Looks like 4 kicks, 1 handball.
And it's a great ball there to Balderas. We spoke about the Dolphins using the width of the ground, and it's on full display at the moment. Balderas to a big contest. Whedon flew from the side. Gets down now. Coots trying to break a tackle. Handballs to Paddy Hughes. Herberson can kick the second for him. Yep, he's got it. Lorne looking dangerous here.
That is a premium group training play of the day, that one.
And they lead 2-2, 14 to Colac Imperials, 1-1-7 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And we've gone 15 and a half on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
That was
always a minute behind, aren't I?
That was a massive win by McCartan then, that free kick. He had the mark stitched up anyway. Mark or free kick. And someone's just got a man up on him. He was about 5 to 10 metres off that contest by himself and just left in there to just sort of float in and affect the contest.
Trey Whedon's just got to be careful there as well. He went across when he probably didn't need to.
Yeah,
and
the punch inboard.
His direct opponent was down there, which was Paddy Hughes, and resulted in a goal.
So no one got the ball, so we had quite a bit of time there for that one to come back on. But I'm just trying to look at the matchups down back, and Lorne are playing one man free, which means the other end you've got.
So who's free for him?
You got Spokes on the half.
Oh, no, Tannis, is it?
Tannis, sorry, on the half. It's an half back. Sorry. So Spokes wouldn't be the bloke you'd play free. Anyway, ball back in the middle now.
It's James Hughes, isn't it? That's the spare.
Yeah. So Mitchell and Crookshank. Mitchell wins that one down quite convincingly. Ball comes up. Fox does really well. Picks it up. Feeds a handball across. Lovely little short chip over the top there. Oh, another quick hand. Lorne's moving the ball through Hughes here. He drives the ball in the Herberson direction. Not going to get there. Oh, it has in the end. So Herberson has taken the mark. Swings onto that left boot really quickly. Centering kick. Oh, just too big and too strong down forward. Coots with a chance.
That's Balderas.
That's Balderas, sorry. Balderas now with a chance to put another one through. And Imps find themselves in very unfamiliar territory.
That's it. They're just on backs against the ropes at the moment. And probably a class over centre mark of the day from Herberson as well.
Balderas coming in now. Drives the ball straight through and has the third for the afternoon now to Lorne. They go to 3-2, leading Imps, who are 1-1. And we have gone 17.5 minutes. Richardson Real Estate time clock. And, of course, Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Yeah, Imps just need to lock down for this next 5 minutes, make sure that Lorne don't get their tails up and kick another couple.
We think they are kicking the scoring end.
Paddy Hughes is looking pretty dangerous forward to centre as well.
Yeah,
he's been good.
And Clayton Ryan was the spare actually off the half-back line for the Dolphins, and he did the great kick inside that opened up the game.
The one thing I've noticed, they've got a few left footers out there, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got plenty.
It's almost the Hawthorn of 08 sort of scenario, isn't it?
No VDH as well, so...
No.
Scary signs to start this first quarter for the Dolphins. Tap down from Mitchell. Paddy Hughes now bursting through the stoppage. He'll be onto that left boot, and he goes to the Baldera spot. He handballs it to no direct opponent. Arnold with a good contest with Torpy. Price now handballs. Taylor was coming through with pace but couldn't pick it up. Now it's coming through McKay with a strong tackle. He was good last week. Willem McKay. He's been good for the past couple of years now at the Cats. Just a stoppage here for Imps. Try and wrestle the momentum at the moment. Coots couldn't control the ball. Price broke the tackle to Cruikshank, and he handballs it out now, and here comes Tanis. Did well. He had Fox coming in with pace, and it's a great kick if it gets there. Stephen has got to use all those hamstring tendons, and he does well. Gets a handball to Bailey Scott. He'll centre it inside 50. Chiseling ball. Couldn't take the mark with Stephen. He'll handball. Wisby can snap on his right boot. He's just across the face and misses for a minor score. Options have got to be taken here at the moment for the Cats. It's a minor score, 3-2-20 to 1-2-8 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And we've gone just over 19 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate time clock spotter.
So the ball brought back in, lands in the hands of Taylor. So Logan Taylor has one in the afternoon, now finds himself deep in defence. Just looking at his options down the line, he said Lorne Light uses that stuff's off the boot, so it still lands in the hands here of Torpy. Torpy goes one way, then the other, looking for that left foot, couldn't quite get into it. Ball fed back through from Taylor. Has he taken it out? The umpire was going to say yes, but must have kept some of the ball in. Still 55 around from the Imps goal. Sanders wrapped up in another great tackle. Quick handball over the top, lands in the hands of Tanis again. He's been prominent early, but the ball spills free. Come back the other way, wrapped up now is Ryan. He's not going anywhere. Umpire says, I'll have it. We're about 50 metres out from the Imps goal.
Bit of feel here with Taylor and Spence.
Oh, okay.
Which way is he?
It's going to the Dolphins.
I reckon he started it.
Clayton Ryan's got it.
Yes, Ryan has the ball now. So he chips it back. Probably in good, safe hands here. Beautiful use of the ball. McCartan just drives the ball straight. No exception there. Just drives the ball into the middle. Options coming out of the back line. No one stands the mark, so just run and play. Just does that. Throws it on the left boot again. Left foot, a nice little kick in the Baldera's direction. He gets out in front, puts the hands up, takes a strong mark in front of Foster. Swings around, and no one in particular, but players get into the contest. What a good grab that was. Coots comes through, swings on the left boot, into goal square, all on his own is used. Takes the simplest of marks, dribbles it through for the fourth for the first quarter for Lorne. They move to 4-2-26. Leading him to 1-2-8. Worrying signs early on, 20 and a half minutes. First quarter here, thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machineries and, of course, Richardson Real Estate. AJ,
Steph, StemCom stats. Fraser Balderas, 5 kicks, 2 handballs, 4 marks on the StemCom stat sheet. He is on fire, boys.
Much to say from Coots there as well.
Sensational.
Opposite foot kick as well was delightful to go inside 50 and create a goal.
It's Paddy Hughes in the goal scorer on his own.
Herbison's in the middle now, Spider.
Hey?
Herbison's in the middle.
Oh, God. So the ball goes out now. Mitchell wins that one down. Doesn't quite make it to Herbison. It goes the other way now. Ball out on the centre wing here. Leading the race is Fletcher. I can't get my words out. Ball goes top to Taylor. Nice little chiselling ball there. So Taylor now swings onto that right boot, looking long into attack again in the Hughes direction. It's a great looking kick. Balderas come the other way, took his own teammate out. Couple down there, hurt Wheaton. It's very slow to get back up. Ball there, run out of defence. 2-on-1 contest again. McCartan comes across and just kills the contest, knocks it clean out of bounds.
Gee, Whedon's just got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, that was a big contest.
Very slow to get back up.
This is the type of finals intensity that we wanted, though. We saw it last week.
Well, this is the game. That's what they're playing for, mate. You look at that top spot, wrap it up, and get a bit of that psychological edge over the other side, aren't we?
That's it.
So 22 gone. Might be a little bit of time because the ball's gone deep a couple of times down towards the toilet block and hasn't come back in any great hurry. So
it's coming off.
A bit longer quarter. He copped a beauty. He's limping too. So
maybe a corky.
It was a good contest. But Balderas just came from nowhere, didn't he?
Interesting that they've stopped the game for this, though. Like,
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I know it's a duty of care.
Starting to see it more in the AFL
Yeah,
now.
I think it's a duty of care thing.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is now. I don't know. We might be able to ask the president. He might be able to answer our question standing there.
Got the mic.
I think it's a duty of care thing these days, and that's what it is. So
That's what he says. That's what the press says.
Press is nodding.
Not going to argue with the president.
No.
I did that before, but the trouble is I was president. So the ball's about to be thrown back in. Cruikshank versus Mitch Mitchell wins that one down. Gets through the hands of Cunningham. Ball spilling free. Ball still in dispute. Tapped out the back here. Oh, handball over the head was pretty clever in the end there by Cunningham. But going free now to Scott. Scott on that right boot goes long in the Baines direction. He's beaten to the ball there by Flanagan. Oh, Ryan done really well at Graham. The ball spills free. Flanagan just had it, lost it. Ball goes back again. Good little handball to Scott. Scott throws on the right boot, bounces over the top. Through for a minor score. So 1-3-9 now to Colac IMSA. Trail Lorne 4-2-26. We've travelled 23 and a half minutes. First quarter here.
McCartan to rebound out of the back half now. It's a nice kick to the Thomas direction, but good effort there from Arnold, or it was actually Sanders rather. Spills out the back now. Trying to track it there was Herbison. Stephen over the top with a strong tackle. Umpire's going to pin him here.
He dragged it into it. He's right. Oh.
There is plenty of feel here. That could have been a reversal there from Cunningham.
Still on.
Seems like Logan Taylor's the target at the moment as Stephen goes inside 50, but it's not a great kick.
Disappointing.
And it's out of bounds on the full as well, so that's a freebie for the Dolphins to repel out of the back half here. Turner now. He kicks it. It's into the deep into the Colac attack though, but McCartan has support with O'Brien Henderson. He wanted to give the give and go. Elected to go short. He'll give it to him anyway. McCartan's had plenty of the footy, I reckon, AJ, in the Stefcom stats.
5 marks, Stefcom stat sheet.
Wow.
He's had a big first quarter on the kicks as well, doing the kick-in duties.
Be interested.
Have to add those at cold time.
That's it. Be interested if he can go forward. Big contest now. Gets down from Thomas. Handball to Coots. Spills out the back to Torpy. His kick was under pressure, but it's a high up and under. Good effort there from Balderas. Strong tackle from Foster. Just waiting for the ball to spill out the back. It was a soccer off the ground. What's umpire going to call?
Well, the crowd wanted the lasso or the cyclone. They didn't get it.
It was threatening, but it just never really got out. But common sense prevails. But
no, his
whistle's been blowing now.
Free kick for a hold.
Free kick for a hold. It's going the way of Cunningham. He was in a tussle with Taylor before. He's going to have to go long down the line. Big spot here. High fly there from Bailey Scott. Couldn't control it though. Logan Taylor at front spot. Fletcher under pressure, but did well to evade the tackler. And it's a good kick. Strong mark there. And here goes Paddy Hughes. And he'll kick it. And they've got plenty of runners here. Cole Fox, if he can get the ball to sit, he can get over the top. But the siren had other ideas for him. And he said, sorry, but not today. It's quarter time here. 4-2-26 Dolphins lead. 1-3-9 Colac Imperials on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Stay for more action because boy oh boy do we have a game on our hands here.
We certainly do, mate. We certainly do. But ominous signs early there. Lorne looking good, but we think that is a scoring end. Major goal kickers, well, they're all singles at the moment. For Lorne, we have Paddy Hughes, Fraser Balderas, Logan Taylor and Mitch Herbison. And Callum Spence has the only goal for him. We'll take a short break and be back with the second quarter action here. CDFNL live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
Cam here from Colac Collision Centre. We specialise in four-wheel drive repairs, getting your rig back on and off the road. Call us before making a claim. Colac Collision Centre. Find us on Hugh Murray Drive.
The Mix FM Business of the Month.
At Minerva Foods Colac, it's the people that make all the difference. From the knife hands on the floor to the packers and stackers, plus the maintenance crew who keep everything running like clockwork. This is where world-class lamb begins. Not in a boardroom, but on the floor.
To our people, thank you. You don't just make product, you make Minerva Foods.
Together, we are proud to be part of the largest workforce in the district. And we're always looking for great people to join our team. If you're ready to be part of something bigger.
Or ready to start a career with Minerva Foods, email recruitment-au@minervafoods.com.
Minerva Foods Colac, proud of our people.
Dropped marks and missed passes. We've seen a clanger or two on the field and court. Just don't make one when it comes to your plumbing. Servicing Colac and surrounds, Hester Foley Plumbing. They make sure your hot water stays hot and your cold water stays fresh. The team does gas fitting, even sort out your roofing and stormwater pipes. Plus sewer problems or blockages don't stand a chance. Don't make a clanger when something goes wrong at home. For reliable local plumbing you can count on, find Hester Foley Plumbing on Facebook today.
At Sports Power Colac, we're strong supporters of local footy and netball. We've got everything you need for the season. The most popular shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. This football and netball season, see us at Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
Your club delivers on the field. Think Water Colac delivers solutions, serving the southwest for over 25 years. Irrigation and filtration systems, pumps and rainwater tanks, and your local experts in solar pump systems. At Think Water Colac, they do water well.
Ben Spokes at We Spoke Insurance Specialist can come to you with the ideal insurance to protect what matters most. You'll get market-leading personal service and advice with We Spoke Insurance Specialists. Find them on Facebook. Authorised representative of PSC Connect Proprietary Limited. Please consider all terms and conditions.
Can you remember the last time you gave your harvest gear a proper once-over? If it's still coated in last season's dust, it's time to book your pre-season service at Greg Allen Farm Machinery. The team specialises in pre-harvest inspections, repairs and servicing to make sure your balers, rakes, tedders and mowers are running at their best before the pressure's on. Avoid costly breakdowns when the season hits and work starts again. Call Greg Allen Farm Machinery today and get ahead of harvest.
You might have heard about Melly Kindergartens, but did you know Melly Kindergartens are completely free in Colac? That means no fees, just quality programs so your child can learn, play and make friends. Colac East, Winifred Nance and Wydinia Kindergartens are now taking applications. From 2027, children in the Colac-Otway Shire can access more hours of free kinder in their year before school through government reform changes. To learn more or apply, visit melly.org.au. That's meli.org.au.
When water is running low, Richardson's Water Cartage delivers. Water tank refills for home, stock and commercial, providing clean drinking water across the district. Fast, dependable service and local experience you can trust. Richardson's Water Cartage. They have the H2 know-how.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And we are back, CDFNL Live here from the Western Oval, where it sees the visiting Lorne Dolphins with an absolute clinical first quarter, 4-2-26, leading Colac Imps 139. If we get the analysis, boys, quickly around the grounds. Irua Beak 6-3-39, leading Otway 1-1-7. Elby 4-3-27, leading South Colac 1-3-9. We've got the game here. Apollo Bay 4-2-26, leading Birregurra 2-3-15. And the Western Eagles and Simpson are tied at 4-3-27 apiece.
Good game out there.
That's massive.
It is. Will, thoughts on the first quarter, mate?
Oh, I thought Dolphins were on top, to be honest, and it's resulted in the scoreboard. But their overlap run and ability to use the width, but also use the corridor, was definitely on display. And they're forcing the Cats to have to work defensively, and their mids just aren't doing it. The Dolphins' mids are pushing forward, and it's causing some issues. The goal scorers at the moment would be a lot of the midfielders that have actually ended up getting goals, and 3 of the goals have been in the goal square, so it's just not good enough defence from the Cats mids, but also the transition as well.
Herbers has got 1 and Spencer's got 1, but the other 3, you'd say Hughes, Balderas and Taylor predominantly play for the middle of the ground, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So the big clash in the GD, Werribee versus Winch at Werribee. Werribee 3-4-22, Winchelsea 7-4-46.
Wow. Bit of a turn up there. Just on the Stevcom stat sheet, boys, fat first turn, 4 free kicks apiece. So not much from the umpires. Sensational to see. Brody Stevens, 7 hit outs for Imperials, 6 to Cooper Mitchell, 5 to James Hughes for Lorne's side of things. Major stats winner for the Imperials. Looks like 7 disposals to Ozzie Arnold, 4 kicks, 3 handballs and no marks in that first term. Lorne's side of things, 11 to Charlie McCartan, 10 kicks, 11 handballs, 5 marks. Stevcom stat sheet. Apart from him, Logan Taylor, 6 kicks, 3 handballs, 3 marks, 9 disposals. Sam Torpey, 6 kicks, 3 handballs, 1 mark, 9 disposals. 8 disposals to Paddy Hughes, 7 kicks, 1 handball, 3 marks. Lorne dominating the air spider, absolutely on top as far as marks go. Fraser Balderas has also got 7 that first term, along with 4 marks. 3 also to Paddy Hughes and Logan Taylor. Jazz Com's touchdown to quarter time, boys.
Stevens won the tap down at Cunningham and he gets a clearing ball forward. McKay in best spot, but it's not 15, but he did well to get the handball away to Price, and he'll go inside 50. Stevens coming from the side. Did well, though, with the Dolphins, and they'll rebound in the back half there with Dunn. And Mitchell now with a nice mark. He's got Fletcher short, elects to go longer. Coming from the side was Baker. Courageous effort there from Sanders by the looks of it. Yes, it was Ollie Sanders. He's going to be told to go back on his mark. Been big talk about it in the AFL. You got to be kicking over the man on the mark. That one's not good enough either. And this just gives Dolphins opportunity now to set up. He's got Price short. Had a big couple of seasons now as Jet Price playing up in the Northern Territory Footy League, and it's showing. Sanders now, he's been told to play on. Goes on to the opposite boot, and it's a good one. Stevens can wheel and go. And he does. He's got Spence. It's a high up and under ball, though, and it's not a good one at all. McCartan takes the intercept mark. He's already up to 5 or 6 marks now.
6, yep.
There you go. So he's getting dangerous. That could be 50 going the way as Thomas, and it is. Just was not needed. I think it was Spokes.
Yeah, just late.
Just late, that's for sure. And Ben Thomas has looked pretty good as well in the back line. He's a big boy. He's on that outer side now. Dolphins now, he got the handball received. Dolphins into attack. Over the top there was Balderas. Spills out the back now. Trying to track it is Fox. He gets a handball to Coots. Oh, well smothered there from Price. He gets it back though. Kicks it to the hot spot. Coming through was Whedon. It's a sharp handball. And the Cats now can repel out of the back half. And it's a good kick. Oh, Sanders didn't get a great ball though. Gets out the back now. And it's a good strong tackle there from Kyle Fox. And we'll have a ball up right in the middle of the forward line here for the Cats here. 30 metres out. Just over.
It's actually on time too.
2 minutes on the Richardson real estate time clock. Coming through with pace was the Dolphins, but it's going to be a tackle there. Oh, it's kicked out there from Cunningham. Was dangerous. Sanders with a nice tackle. Taylor did well. Sanders even better, and he gives it to Willem Sanders, and he can kick the ball out of the back up. McCartan. Oh, what a strong mark. He gave Stephen the stare down as well.
7 marks, Steph Com stat sheet.
I think Stevens made him earn every one of his other marks. So
McCartan now, high up and under. Big contest here. Oh, high fly from Stephen out the back. Quick kick there from Taylor, but he missed it. Strong tackle there on Price. Sanders now, this is Nick. Gets it to Tannis, and he'll repel out of the back half. Oh, big contest there. Oh, it was good though. Ryan, strong tackle there from Cass. Wasn't paid though. McCartan looked for the high tackle and he got it. Probably a lousy tackle there from the Cats. McCartan just was playing in slow motion there. He wanted it and he got it. And he'll go for a chiseling ball in. Under pressure though was Baker, and it could be cut off here with the Cats. Spokes, it's a high tackle going the way of the Cats. It's going to go to McKay. The Cats need to be quick if they can catch the Dolphins off guard. McKay will switch it out wide to Nick Sanders, and that's not going to stay in bounds, and it's going to be a lasso free kick, and I'll say that is my footy as Clayton Ryan right in front of us at true centre ring has got the footy. Spider.
Ball back in now in the hands of Torpy now. Well, Stephen is not happy today at the moment, Georgie boy. Ball goes, finds Taylor now. Taylor swings around, drives the Dolphins long in the Balderas direction. Ball gets over the back. Running under at Herbison, he can't quite pick it up. He's got Foster there with him for company. Cunningham comes in to lend a hand as well. Ball still in dispute. 15 metres out, deep in the pocket here. Lorne in attacking zone. 4 minutes gone.
Cunningham is just getting into it at the moment. He's going after Mitch Herbison now.
Some very angry lads out there today.
They're still going at it.
Must been something in the coffee.
I wouldn't get in George Stevens' way today.
I wouldn't either. So the ball thrown back in now. Oh, Stevens a massive tap out, lands to Sanders. Sanders throws it on the boot really quick. Ball's been cut off. It's a 3-on-1 here. Bailey Scott doing what he can, can't do it. Fletcher comes the other way, drives the ball in. Stephen can take a mark here and does. Centre of the ground, looks to move it on really quickly, looking for options. No one coming at him. Scott presents. He could have got a free kick for pushing the back, and he has. Bailey Scott has a free kick to steady things down here. What a frenetic opening 5 minutes we've got so far.
He's just got to go back and slot this and just calm things down for everyone's sake.
We're in a very, very, very fast pace, just end to end. The old slingshot footy.
Wind's dropped as well.
Of course it has. So Bailey Scott will be kicking from pretty much right on 50, I'd say. Maybe 48, if I'm being generous. So coming in now. Hopefully he's changed his boots from last week. He kicked 1-4 last week. In comes Scott. The first goal of the second quarter. Runs around. Sinks the boot into it. The goal umpire moving across, but they like it. And the first one for the second quarter goes to the Imps. They move to 2-3-15, trailing Lorne for 4-2-26. Thanks to Greyhound Farm Machinery, we've gone 5.5 minutes, which is the real estate time clock.
Yeah, understatement to say that Imps needed that. They've just been on the back foot for most of the game, but to Bailey Scott's credit, put it through when it needed to go through.
Good tap down from Stephen as well in a dangerous spot. He bit the ball and it worked out a treat in the end.
The 30-metre punch was just worked out really well, didn't it? Sanders runs onto it, play opens up and away they go.
And great grab by George Stephen too. It was sort of an awkward spot.
Ball back in the middle now. Oh, Mitchell wins up one down, but only just. Anyway, lands in the hands of Scott. He just forces the ball out. Cunningham has it now, throws it on the left boot. Drives Imps forward again, but in front, Ryan. Can't take the mark, spills it, lets Imps back in with a chance here. Fighting for the ball. He's done well there, Ryan, to clean that one up. Umpire's coming in now. Take control of the ball. Picked up by Tannis, who says there you go, ump. That's 3 votes for me. Ball in the air now. Oh, one down there by Hughes. Goes to Hughes. Throws it on the left boot, driving out long towards Coots. Coots takes the mark, swings round. That left foot plays on, drives Lorne forward. Getting across Boston, couldn't quite take the mark. Ball spills free now. Sanders dispossessed. Ball coming back the other way now. Handball over the top. Great play. Through the middle. Gets through Fox's hands. He's got players at support. Hughes, he could have been taken without the ball. The umpire said no. Valderas just driving the ball forward. Taylor can't quite take it. Pick up on the right boot is
Matthews.
That was Matthews who's kicked an absolute cracker. No doubt about that one at all. Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Wow.
Max Matthews, we were just talking about him.
Spoke about him pre-game.
First game of seniors out of the twos. Been playing very well in the twos, kicking lots of goals.
He kicked 39 something, didn't he?
Yeah,
39.
So, as you can see, knows where the goals are.
Absolutely. 5-2-32. Lorne, 2-3-15. Imps to Greyhound and Farm Machinery. 7.5 minutes into a very, very, very tough second quarter.
Yeah, it's been a fast start, hasn't it, Spider?
It's been a cracker.
Just when the Cats thought they could maybe wrestle a little bit of momentum back, it's gone back in the Dolphins' favour.
Just when you thought it was safe to get back in the water?
Just about.
Good one.
Jaws, Spider.
Yeah, mate.
Stephen now in the ruck with James Hughes, and it's tapped down from Stevens, only as far as Flanagan and Paddy Hughes in there. Couple of big body mids there. It should be a classy matchup. Tap down from Stevens, spills out the back, only as far as Fletcher. Good tackle there from Bailey Scott, coming through with pace was Jet Price, and he goes inside 50. McCartney in best spot, didn't take the mark, but he had support with Turner. Oh, it's a dangerous ball from Ryan. Under pressure is Taylor. O'Brien Henderson spills out the back. Bailey Scott can pounce a second here. He gets through. Sanders can kick it off the ground. Just didn't work his way. O'Brien Henderson takes it over the line, but there was no one near with him.
I think he thought there was. That was the thing.
Just kind of rolled over.
Umpire gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Well, that could have been a clanger of the day there by Ryan.
Yeah. As McCartan now, he wants to switch the footy. And he'll go to... Oh, he's just got Fletcher all alone. I don't know how he had him there. He's missed him, though. It's got out the back. Entercock can track it. He needs to be clean. He slips over, though, at the wrong time. But a nice stiff arm on Willem Sanders. But it's going to be holding the footy. He didn't dispose of it correctly. And the Rezzies Day lads are very happy at the moment. I wonder where Lippy is. He did a well to...
look for the moon tan.
Fill in today. Look for the moon tan or Casper the Ghost. As Logan Taylor on that outer half back now can kick long down the line. Or almost a push in the back on Coots. Gets out the back now, trying to pick it up with Paddy Hughes. And we'll have a boundary throw up here. Right at true centre wing in front of the Rezzies Day lads. You love to see it. Sun's come out for a cracking day here in Colac.
Lippy needs to put the sunscreen on.
It's tapped down now, only as far as Fox. He'll wheel and go into that 45. It's a dangerous ball. Arnold in best spot, though. Handball's over to Wisby. He needs to be clean. Oh, it's a good tackle. Gets out the back, no. Now, Arnold needs to track it. Oh, good effort there from Broadway. Price, though, he stole it. And now Cruikshank can go inside 50. Fletcher in best spot. Foster just didn't know where the footy was.
McCartan.
It was McCartan, rather.
Again.
9 Steph Comstat marks.
Gee whiz, he's on a tear at the moment.
as Charlie McCartan goes into attack, gets out the back from Broadway. Cunningham, good strong tackle, and this one will be met with a lot of
He's
force.
lining up.
And Paddy Hughes wanted it because Cunningham's been given it. And he's going to be taking his time. Yeah, he won't give him the footy, will he?
No.
That's just a smart footy there,
smart.
isn't it?
That's got to be 50, doesn't it?
No, not if you don't touch it.
I think you can get away with it.
Oh, did he have the ball? Oh, okay. Then it
Probably is
should
50.
be.
Anyway.
Paddy Hughes now to go inside 50. He's made in Coots. In best spot, spilled over the top from Stephen. And they'll clear it out of the attack here with Crushank. Clean hands was Baines. And he kicks to no one in particular. McCartan using all of his legs now, but it gets out of the bounds, and it's going to be a lasso free kick going the way of the Dolphin spotter.
Certainly is. So McCartan again, just having bought his own footy bottle of it. He's been told to go back behind the mark. It's the most simple thing in football. Just do it. It's not hard to do every week. So McCartan now the ball again.
Lucky he's told to give it back because that was a shocker.
That would have been a clanger of the day there, mate. But he's got away with it again. So for the third time now, Charlie McCartan looking to drive Lorne out of defence. Does so. Spearing ball is going to be a free kick from the back Crook against Crookshank, surely.
Didn't need to do that. The ball had already gone over his head.
And Fox isn't the tallest bloke yet there either. So it's not like he's going to put the hands up and take a scream anyway. The ball with Cole Fox right now. In front of the Lorne coach's box. Looking to drive Lorne into attack again. Ball goes long down the line in the Hughes direction. Ball fisted away now. In dispute. Coming across there. Taps the ball on forward. Balderas. You win the race to the ball. No, coming across the other way. Oh, could be taken on twice there. I reckon it was.
Cunningham.
That is Cunningham again. It's not surprising he's the last man to get up. So Cunningham runs away and maybe dealt with after the ball. The umpire sees it that way too. So going to be a free kick to, I think the Spokes will end up with this one. Down the ground. You have to come about 40k back.
They're putting a lot of heat on Cunningham, aren't they?
Well, he's been really, really good so far this year, mate. So, and he's...
That was Endicott that gave him the...
I'm sure he's been given it back just as hard.
I don't know that at all. So the ball's been chipped over to Wisby now. Wisby has players in support, goes across to McKay. McKay throws on the right, put in the Spence direction. Comes at the back, but no. That man again. McCartan takes another mark, relieving mark, chips the ball across.
Jeez.
I haven't got a chance to say it's a contender for a Class Harvest Centre mark of the day. Ball goes across now to Torpy. Torpy goes out long and wide. They've got numbers everywhere now, Lorne. Mitchell with the ball now. Looking to drive again, Lorne forward into attack. Here he goes. Ball long down the line. Great use of the body. Balderas couldn't quite take the mark. Ball spills back through. It was Coots. Ball spills out the back. Feeds a handball. Coming back to Sanders. Sanders goes in the middle to Tannis. Tannis throws the ball on the right boot. No one in particular. No one home again. So the ball's going to be coming back now for Lorne. Numbers everywhere at the moment. They're all over the Imps. Ball goes forward. Fly high! Wow-wee. Is that Matthews again?
Yep.
Wow, Max Matthews. Definitely a Class Harvest Centre contender for mark of the day there.
Absolutely. There's a reason you haven't been able to get them in, Spider, because they've just been moving the ball so quickly.
The ball is just going back and forth, back and forth. McCartan's mark, that one there, I mean...
They have a clear emphasis on going from skinny to fat, and it's showing at the moment.
This is a highlight reel in itself, this whole game. Anyway, Maxie Matthews kicked one not long ago. We've spoken about him pre-game. And he comes in looking for his second for the afternoon. Ball leaves the boot. He seems to have pushed it across. Just misses to the right-hand side. So Lorne moved to 5-3-33. Leading Imps, who are 2-4-16. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. And we've gone 14 minutes. Richardson Real Estate time clock.
Cats under a lot of pressure here. And we've seen time and time again that they respond. But they need one right now as Tannis kicks it out of the back half. It's a good kick. Whedon couldn't take the mark, though. This would be a fascinating one-on-one. Hughes with a big tackle. Whedon did well to dispossess of it. Handballs it to Fletcher. And now Herbison can handball a kick inside 50. Fox has got Torpy alone. And Sam Torpy can line up for his first of the day.
Premium group painting player of the day there.
Absolutely.
It was not a great fumble by Whedon then. He really just needed to get his hands on
inferred pressure, boys.
Yeah. It is. It's perceived pressure. Whedon couldn't hold on to the footy because he would have been pinned.
Yeah.
He just got to take that mark.
The mark, like he really should have taken that mark.
Sam Torpy, meantime, a left footer, so it's the right spot for him to kick. Just always moving to the left, though. He tried to get it to arc to the right, but it moved left and it's a minus score.
It tried to, and then it just stopped and went the other way.
And that moves that moves Lorne to 5-4-34 to Colac Imperials 2-4-16 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. As Tannis now will kick out of the back half. And he's got Oliver Sanders tucked in that pocket there.
This is the kick.
Now he'll go to the 45. Oh, it's a high up and under. Herbison just didn't really want to try and make an effort. He could have, I reckon, but he'll save himself as Flanagan goes short. And he's got Foster with a nice chiselling ball. It was Arnold, rather, sorry. And then Arnold goes short to Tannis. He's been told to play on. Pressure there from from Coots. Oh, good strong mark there from Scott, but he dropped it in the end in front of the Rezzies boys. Stephen now, good kick inside. Thomas was in best spot. Trying to chuck it there with Sanders. Gets over the top with Spokes. And they'll go inside 50. One-on-one. Spence in best spot. Couldn't take the mark on Turner. He did well. Missed the ball, though. Spence, he's got a couple of players here. Flanagan. Willem Sanders, he needs his left foot. He'll go to the right. And he'll try and go for home, but he's going to be short.
Oh, did that...
No, that was...
Cass was pleading for it.
I thought Steve Cass did the old out of the air.
He got it over the line, though.
It's only going to be a minor score, though, and the score reads 5-5-35 to 2-5-17 on the Greg Arm Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Absolutely unbelievable, this game so far. So O'Brien Henderson bring the ball back in, goes on that left foot, drives it out wide, 2-on-1 contest everywhere. Scott takes the mark, drives it back in for him. Nice looking kick, finds Cass. Cass in front of the light tower here. Club room side of the ground. Imps into attack. Just looking at his options, there's not a lot on. Lorne have flooded the players back.
Really flooded it in.
That's what he should have done to start with, Stephen. Cass, have a shot from anywhere, buddy. So Cass now, he's gone in short. Oh, Bailey Scott has taken the mark. They've gained territory and kept control of the ball, but not in much better position to have a shot at goal here. So
take a very good kick.
This would go down almost as the goal of the day if he can kick this one.
It's not out of his realm, though.
Oh, no, we know it's not. I said that against the Polo Bay, didn't I, Paul, at half-time. Anyway, Bailey Scott now coming in. He's only 35 out, but he's right on the boundary line. Said take every bit of skill he's got. He's popped it up. Looks pretty good off the boot. And I tell you what, I think I called it. It was going to be West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Bailey Scott with his second. 3-5-23 Imps. Trailing Lorne 5-4-34. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. We've gone 7.5, Richardson Real Estate.
Yeah, and again, Bailey Scott, he's made the most of their half chances. Lorne dominated the last 10 minutes. Imps have only gone inside 50 probably twice and for one goal.
It's going to take some magic, but he needs some support.
Yeah.
He's doing it. He's willing his side at the moment, but he's going to need some support as Dolphins are a collective group and looking dangerous. Mitchell tapped down. Cunningham couldn't take the footy. And the Dolphin player in there was getting tackled. I think it was Coots. As we'll just take a little breath here. 17.5 gone on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. Spills out the back. Taylor can wheel and go on his left boot. Inside 50. Best spot there out the back.
Jesus.
He's taken.
Oh, he got away with a push there, I think. Is that Paddy Hughes?
And it's Paddy Hughes.
I think he just read it better than everyone else, didn't he?
Oh,
he
no.
used his body.
He absolutely did. Yeah. Yes, no, absolutely did.
Just the class of that he is. He was able to read the drop of the ball.
Never free kicks against Fords.
And
never.
Cats have been able to kick a couple this quarter, but when they've done it, Lorne have responded. And they've done exactly that. Paddy Hughes gets
his second.
And Dolphins with a little settler now. They move to 6-4-40 to Colac Imperials 3-5-23 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And we've gone just over 19 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate time clock, boys. Cats need to respond now.
Yeah, as you said, Will, every time the Cats kick one, Lorne kick one a minute later. So
the class of the number sevens.
That's it.
Yeah.
And, Lorne probably left the Cats in it with a couple of easy misses, but then they've just responded there.
And back in the middle now. So Mitchell versus Stevens. Ball goes up. Flying high. Stevens does win that one down. Nice little dinky tap lands the hands of Cunningham, who, as we know, gets wrapped up very, very quickly. We've got Herbison, we've got Coots. Everyone talking about what they're doing tonight, just letting Cunners know where they're going to be. So, again, Liam Cunningham, the last man up off the deck. So, ball in the air again. Stevens and Cooper's down, double-handed. Falls in the hands of Price. Comes the ball across. Chopped off. What a great run down tackle from behind by Spokes. Paid in the back. Look, it was probably there by the technical ruling. So, anyway, Turner, who's been very good so far today, and then he lets me down with not the greatest of efforts of kicks, but the ball's in the air, gets through the hands there at the back. Arnold just reads the ball beautifully, feeds it out wide to Wisby. Wisby on that right foot goes in the Foster direction. Very clever hand there, gets over the back to Scott. Scott feed the ball back through. Chance now to build up there through Sanders, but his kick isn't great. But a clean bowls absolutely everybody. Gets at the back, Spence off the ground. Through for a minor score. So, 3-6.
We've seen Foster's gone forward as well.
Yeah, well, you called that before when you talked to Ethan Schroeder earlier about that, weren't you?
He did very well to get his hand on that one, because that would have been an intercept mark to Lorne.
Absolutely.
Another one.
Yeah, just to add to the...
So, McCartan, who's pretty much bought his own footy today so far, just looking at his options now, of course, plays on, going to go club room side as they like to do, Lorne. He's spearing the ball. That's a great kick. Oh, Mitchell dropped what he probably should have taken. A bit of pressure at the end there. Ball knocked free. Oh, numbers again with Lorne, though. Quick kick out of fence. O'Brien Henderson goes long down the line. Coming the other way was Arnold. Couldn't quite pick up the mark. Chance now. That was Coots. Feeds a long handball forward. Here we go. Lorne are out now. Big chance. Oh, one Matthews. Out the square. Matthews on his own. Goes to Hughes. So Paddy Hughes, who kicked the last one, now has a chance for his third for the afternoon and to re-establish pretty much what was the quarter-time break, lads.
Yeah, you just see Lorne, every contest they've got numbers. They've got the outnumber, and then they get a handball, they draw the tackler, and then there's just someone out the back, and they just, made that look easy.
So Paddy Hughes now, not much Whedon can do about that. Comes in, he stabs at that one and has missed.
It was always left, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, but he just stabbed at it. It's almost like his foot slipped as he went to kick the ball. We're on 22 minutes here, thanks to Richardson Real Estate, and it's at the moment Imps 3-6, trailing Lorne, who are 6-5.
Cats under siege at the moment. They're getting pressured at the moment when they force a turnover. Dolphins are flexing their muscles at the moment as a big one-on-one has been won for Paddy Hughes, and he goes inside 50, out the back to Herbison, couldn't take the mark. He gives and goes to Matthews, and they can finish it off with Hughes. And Dolphins have got another. Alarm bells here as we are getting close to that half-time siren. 22 and a half gone. And the Dolphins, they lead 7-5, 47 to 3-6, 24 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Yeah, massive effort by Paddy Hughes there. Who was it? It was Wisby, wasn't it?
Yep.
Wisby just couldn't quite get clean possession of it.
It's probably just didn't have the size.
Yeah, Hughes put the pressure on, just pushed him out of the way, and
it's that perceived pressure.
Yeah, true.
Well, you have time to steady.
He probably had 5 metres, but then that 5 metres was gone as soon as he
back in the middle now. Mitchell Stevens. Stevens wins that one down really well, but only as far as Paddy Hughes, who's having a massive influence in this game, drives it forward. Overrunning the ball there was Arnold, but he's got help with Price. Wrap the tackle up. Good luck picking the play of the day. We'll just replay the whole game because this has been unbelievable transition football.
And they're making them accountable with the amount of mids forward that are swapping.
Yep. Well, neither Ruttman get an effective tap, though. It hits the ground. Price kicks the ball off the ground. It's only gone to 3 or 4 metres. Ball spills free now. Ryan picks it up. He's wrapped up immediately. Not going anywhere, says the umpire. Centre wing here. I think the boys are just counting down time till the half-time siren goes. I don't know what you're saying as your coaches, but anyway, ball thrown up now. Gets up. Mitchell wins that one down to Paddy Hughes. Paddy Hughes shrugs one tackle, shrugs a second tackle, gets on the right boot, drives it in short, but Sanders takes a relieving mark right on the half-time siren. Half-time here at the Western Oval. It sees the home side. Colac Imps 3-6-24, trailing Lorne 7-5, 47. Goal kickers for Lorne. Paddy Hughes has 2. Balderas, Taylor, James Hughes, Mitch Herbison and Max Matthews have 1 apiece. While for Imps, Bailey Scott has 2. Callum Spence has the other 1. So it's what is it now? It's a 23-point margin here at half-time to Lorne. We shall take a quick break and we'll be back to talk about what has been an entertaining first half of football here at the Western Oval. You're listening to CDFNL Live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
Carrie and Tommy.
Yeah, you know them.
Carrie Bickmore. She's poised, eloquent and well-spoken.
She sticks out too much above the waist.
And Tommy's
equally respectable.
If someone said I stuck out too much below the waist, I'd be stoked.
Carrie and Tommy.
Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little.
Weekday armos from 3 on Mix FM. Liberty, loans for free thinkers. Eligibility criteria apply.
Had an accident? Don't stress. Call Colac Collision Centre first. We'll explain next steps, help you understand the process and get repairs sorted quickly. Colac Collision Centre. Find us at Hugh Murray Drive.
The Mix FM Business of the Month.
Don't wait until the weather is ordinary outside to brighten up things on the inside. Premium Group Painting can have your house looking brand new again with attention to detail and using quality paints. Now is the time to book in for your next paint job so that your home is ready for when you're spending a lot more time inside. Don't wait, book in today. Find Premium Group Painting on Facebook and Insta.
From home and living supports to community programs, allied health, employment and training, Gen U supports people in the Colac and district community.
Since joining Gen U, I have made great connections and built...
Local sporting clubs are at the heart of communities like ours here in Geelong. That's why I love what Geelong Cat's official asset finance partner Morris is doing with the Morris Community Cashback Program. When you settle a loan with Morris and nominate a local sporting club, Morris gives $500 directly back to that club. That funding can help local clubs invest in equipment, facility upgrades, club improvements and junior development programs that benefit the entire community. So if you're thinking about financing your next car, truck, trailer or even a boat or caravan, you'll be supporting your local sporting club at the same time. Because when local businesses support local communities, everybody wins. So this week, let's back the Cats and back our community with Morris Community Cashback.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's The Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate, Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Number 9 it is. So McKay driving in sport again. Isaac kick the shot. Oh, yes! Yes! That is...
Yeah, I think they'll be coming on bring away from Brill Jacobs to come back in.
So the ball gets thrown in. It lands in the hands of Cass. Cass throws it on the right foot. And has kicked an absolute piece.
That's goal
Stephen
of
Cass.
Goal of the day.
Oh my God, we're 6 sheds and garages. Oh.
Again, didn't have the footy, no free kick. Scott's lurking. Oh, Scott! Gets a head pass to Cass. He starts, he kicks. What's he done here? I think that's a goal. Oh. It is.
There's your goal of the day.
What a goal! Out of nowhere. Stephen.
Yeah. Oh, quick handball across, and Eddie just drives the ball forward long again. Great hands by Sanders this time. He's had some sort of...
He did indeed. Ball thrown up, there the tap. Spence grabbed it, he roved it, he snapped, and goals!
There you go, Will, there's your cousin, son.
The Cats are home, he's got 5, and the Cats are home. Goal of the day contender.
Flies, can't bring it there. Numbers here, Baines on the left boot.
Oh,
JD! JD, Bang! That is a West 6 sheds and garages goal of the day.
Fantastic.
So, ball driven long now. Out to out of the wing. Permazell flies across, read it really well. That's class half a centre mark of the day. Ball to the centre circle. The free kick was against Cass. Great looking kick there. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant by Liam Mull.
Cunningham, I reckon, caught one there in that period of time. Goes inside 50. He spans. Oh, good moment taken by Regan Moynihan. Class 6 from goal. He's got numbers streaming forward on the ball. How's that for a pass? Magnificent. And finds Cullen Spence there. Defender.
Balls in the hands of Barrow.
He's been good.
Barrow has been really good. That's a great kick out to Withers. Withers versus Whedon.
Toms one out again.
Withers has done really well.
Local sporting clubs are at the heart of communities like ours here in Geelong. That's why I love what Geelong Cats official asset finance partner Morris is doing with the Morris Community Cashback Program. When you settle a loan with Morris and nominate a local sporting club, Morris gives $500 directly back to that club. That funding can help local clubs invest in equipment, facility upgrades, club improvements and junior development programs that benefit the entire community. So if you're thinking about financing your next car, truck, trailer or even a boat or caravan, you'll be supporting your local sporting club at the same time. Because when local businesses support local communities, everybody wins. So this week, let's back the Cats and back our community with Morris Community Cashback.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's the Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate, Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to coastal pure water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Number 9 it is. So McKay driving in sport again. Isaac kick the shot.
Oh, yes! Yes!
That is...
Yeah, I think they'll be coming up pretty away from Brill Jacobs to come back in.
So the ball gets thrown in, it lands in the hands of Cash. Cash throws it on the right foot and has kicked an absolute piece.
That's goal
Stephen Cash.
That's goal of the day.
Oh my God, Westvic sheds and garages goal.
Again, didn't have the footy, no free kick. Scott's lurking. Oh, Scott! Gets a head pass to Cash. He starts, he kicks. What's he done here? I think that's a goal.
Oh.
It is.
There's your goal of the day.
What a goal! Out of nowhere. Stephen.
Oh, quick handball across, and Eddie just drives the ball forward long again. Great hands by Sanders this time. He's had some sort of...
He did indeed. Ball thrown up, dared the tap. Spence grabbed it, he roved it, he snapped, and goals!
There you go, Will, there's your cousin, son.
The Cats are home, he's got 5, and the Cats are home. Goal that I contend.
Direction! Flies, can't bring it there. Numbers here, Baines on the left boot.
Oh,
JD! Bang! That is a Westvic chance, and Garage's goal of the day.
Fantastic.
So, ball driven long now. Out to out of the wing. Permazel flies across. Read it really well. That's class half a centre mark of the day. Ball to the centre circle. The free kick was against Cass. Great looking kick there. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant by Liam Mull.
Cunningham, I reckon, caught one there in that period of time. Goes inside 50. He spans. Oh, good mark taken by Regan Moynihan. Class 6 from goal. He's got numbers streaming forward on the ball. How's that for a pass? Magnificent. And finds Cullen Spence there. Defender.
Balls in the hands of Barrow.
He's been good.
Barrow has been really good. That's a great kick out to Withers. Withers versus Withers.
Toms one out again.
Withers has done really well.
Here we go. Second half footy. We love this. Tap down from Stephen. Cunningham was able to run through with it because Torpy flipped over but couldn't track the ball. Gets out the back now. Price trying to pick it up with Hughes. Gets through now with Fox. He was dispossessed. Price now with a raking handball over the top. O'Brien Henderson had the footy, but a whistle's been blown, and there's a few.
Yeah, there's something on here.
On here, and I'd imagine Cunningham's at the bottom of it.
Someone's trying to drag him out by the foot.
Wisby wants to go, and he goes short. No. Cass dropped what he should have taken. Umpire says play on. Trying to pick it up now with Sanders. He'll wheel onto his left boot, but he goes to the right, and that's going to be cut off now. Coots couldn't pick it up though. It lands back in Sanders' lap, and O'Brien Henderson's underneath it.
And pinned.
And he's going to be pinned holding the footy. Big call, and there's plenty of feel in this game.
I think they both got a bit of a rev up at half-time, maybe.
Sanders now. Not much to give, though. He goes short. It's a piercing pile. It's a good one. And Jet Price has taken the mark. It'll take his best, so it's probably 45 metres out. And it's sort of what Dolphins are doing there, flooding the corridor and making them have to earn it higher up the ground.
That was a great kick, though, by Sanders, just low and hard and to the advantage of Jet Price. And we'll see if Jet Price can put it through. And that would be a good start for the Imps. They definitely need it.
Jet Price now to give the perfect start to the Cats in this third quarter. Comes in from 40. Looks pretty good, and he loved it too. The Cats have got the first to the third, and this game is back on its head here. 7-5, Lorne, 47 they lead. Oh, it's behind, sorry.
Oh, well,
the old well-celebrated point again.
Yeah, we heard the come on from Jet Price, but...
That's what I heard, mate.
So I was looking at the scoreboard changes. Charlie McCartan now disposes the footy out of the back half, gets out the back with... Boldera's about to mark the footy now, and he does in a class half centre mark of the day. He plays on, gives to Paddy Hughes. He's got Spokes in under pressure. Matthews now kicks. It's a clever kick in the end. Coots can mark on. What a grab there from Ollie Sanders. Class half centre mark of the day, and it might be the best as well. And he finds the oldest of the three in Nick Sanders, and he handballs over the top to Jet Price, who moments ago thought he kicked a goal. 1-on-1. Good contest there from Wisby. Foster now gets the ball forward. This could be a little grub that works for the Cats, but it's a 3-on-1. Trying to pick it up there was Bailey Scott bursting through. Cruikshank can finish it off, and he's got it. And it's a settler they needed. And boy, don't the supporters love it.
The Rezzies boys are loving it.
That is definitely a premium group, a painting player today, contender.
Yeah.
And now the score reads 7-5-47 to 4-7-31 on the Green Island Farm Machinery scoreboard. And we've gone 3 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
That was sort of the first time today I think we've seen Imps take the ball from defence to forward without Lorne getting their hands on it. They just...
The chaos ball might work at the moment, honestly.
Well, I always say that about Imps. You just send it in and let your smalls go to work, even though Cruikshank is the second biggest guy.
The ball
Probably
hit the deck, though, and it avoided McCartan taking the intercept mark.
That's it. The 3-on-1, and because of that chaos ball, it just went over. It went to give time for the Imps to get down there. Bailey Scott, he's one who attacked the ball.
And not even McCartan can mark balls that are dribbling along the ground.
No, that'd be a bit hard, I would have thought. But hey, you know what? Who knows?
He marks everything else, though.
He does. So
we can make new rules.
Well, we can. Well, that happens in the AFL every week. Anyway, back in the middle, ball thrown up now. Stevens versus Mitchell. Mitchell wins it one down, goes to Torpy. He's wrapped up, managed to feed the ball out very, very quickly. Forward, falls in the hands of Price. Price throws on the left foot, drives in forward against Stephen at the back. Big fist down. Scott coming one way, going the other way. What a great tackle.
Really good tackle.
That's what we're here to see.
Lorne were out then if they
were.
Bailey Scott hadn't have wrapped him up.
It was done coming the other way. It's a great tackle. It's a big unit. Hughes wins that one down. Goes to Scott again. Feeds a left-handed handball into the hot spot. Ball coming through. Price does his best. Picks it up. Wrapped up in a tackle there by Ryan. Going nowhere. 50 metres out from the Imps goal. This game, I didn't think it was going to be much hotter, but it has. The opening 5 minutes have been electric. Wins that one down was Hughes. Doesn't matter. Scott picks it up. Right foot kick out in the space. Spokes running onto it. Stephen as well. So it's numbers 3 and 3. Both sides. Stephen done really well. Picks it up. Gordon in a tackle. No, breaks. It goes over to Spokes. Spokes goes to Cruikshanks. He runs out of room. And we'll have a boundary line throw in here. 40 metres round. 45 metres round from the Imps goal. Lights might have to come on shortly, Will. It's getting a little bit... it's lightened up a little bit now. Anyway, ball to be thrown back in. Cruikshank and Hughes will do battle here. Shallow throw here. They're going to call that one back, I'd reckon. The umpires do the right thing. I think this young boundary umpire, he likes to do the commentary game too. We have him quite often. He does a good job.
Absolutely.
That one slipped out, a little bit wet. So start again. Beautiful throw in, young fella. Cruikshank's in front, wins that one down. Doesn't really gain any territory. Hughes feeds a quick handball out. Well, could have been pushed in the back there, but it wasn't. Scott runs into it now. He has time. Throws on the right boot, puts it into the hot spot. Might drift across and out of bounds on the full, I think. And it is. Ball just didn't quite come back out enough. So
disappointing there.
Yeah, so McCartan now to bring the ball back in.
Should be kick number 20 on the Stevcom stat sheet.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
That's it. Pack up the game. That's 3 seasons.
It's on track for 40.
So chips the ball in really nice, finds Fox. Just controlling the footy here, Lorne. He comes over the top looking for Torpy. Torpy gets some McCartan's on the run here. He bursts straight through. Oh, Jet Price is awake to it. Put the pressure on. Torpy Mulroney taken high. He's going to be dropping the ball. No, it was high. It was unfortunate there. Like Jet Price read that beautifully. Torpy's played on now. He's been told to go while the
got
umpire.
outnumber here on the wing.
Oh, look at this. Hughes in box seat. Drops on. He's taking Cunningham. Rows it. Just drives it long in the Stephen direction. One-on-one body.
Oh, great.
Georgie Stephen takes a class harvest centre marker at a contender.
Great work there by George Stephen. Just didn't take his eyes off the ball, worked out where it was going to drop and just pushed his opponent under it and protected the drop zone there beautifully.
Just used the man bun to great effect.
You had the favourable matchup on Ryan as well.
Yeah.
I would not like to try and push George Stephen any which direction.
No, so George Stephen coming in, be kicking from about 40 here, and this will set the crowd alight. Ball leaves the boot. He's likes it. You don't have to worry about it.
Now let's just wait for the umpire.
I'm putting that one down, mate. Georgie Stephen gets his first of the day. It's the fifth now for Imps. Imps 5-7-37, trailing Lorne 7-5-47. Back to 10 points, lads, thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
Yeah, must have been a good rev up at half time because Imps have come out here ready to play. Lorne haven't really looked like they've got their hands on the ball much this quarter, so
they've forced them a little bit more long down the line.
Yeah, true.
Change of styles, isn't it? They Lorne were going wide, but Imps found that corridor again and just playing their style of footy.
It started in the midfield here. I feel like Jet Price has lifted a bit, and obviously Bailey Scott's lifted a bit.
Cunningham as well.
Well, he was already up and about, I reckon.
Here we go, 7 minutes gone on a Richardson Real Estate time clock as Bailey Scott coming through with pace. Tackled now.
Fox.
It's Fox, and he's going to be pinned on the footy, and boy, did the Cat Resi boys love it.
That's a brilliant crowd.
Here goes Scott. It's a grub of ball inside 50. Oh, good effort there from Taylor. It was a half volley, had to be clean, and he was. Torpy couldn't control it, though. Flanagan handball over the top. Spence kicking quick is just across the face, but mark there from McCartan. How many's he up to now? 11.
AJ needs another pen.
Gee whiz, he's on an absolute heater, and it's a nice kick to Baker on that out of half back line. Just going to try and control the footy and take a little bit of time out of the game here and energy, as well as the Catter boys are getting loud and louder. And it gets out the back now, trying to pick it up there. Ooh, it's Coots, and
Sling
it's
tackle.
Going to be a high tackle going the way of the Dolphins, and it's going to Logan Taylor. And he'll wheel and go. And it's going to be a down the field free kick, and Fletcher could play on if he wanted to here. He's got options aplenty. It's a one-on-one, or he could go for
Herbison's
home.
Out the back.
He goes for Herbison. He goes for Broke, and he's got it. Dolphins strike back. What a game we've got here, boys.
Oh, do we what?
Miles Fletcher just went on the opposite and said thank you very much. And he kicks another one now, and it's 8-5-53 to 5-7-37 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And we've gone just over 9 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
Yeah, undisciplined by Mitch Tannis there. Didn't need to give
Campbell
that
Tannis,
sorry.
sure.
Yeah, you're right. Mitch was terrible.
wasn't needed.
It wasn't
needed.
There was nothing in it though either.
No, but had Lorne on the back foot, and then they've just given him a cheap, easy one.
Anyway, back in the middle. James Hughes gone in the middle against Stevens. Stevens wins that one comfortably. Touch the ball 15 metres forward, but Fox wins the race. His folks coming through, done really well. Clean pickup, drives it forward. McCartan in the way again. Ball bounce in front of him, does really well. Picks it up, feeds a handball over top to no one in particular. Bailey Scott comes the other way, looking for his options. Throws it right boot, great smother there. Ball stays in. So driven back out of defence there by Lorne. Out in front of the scoreboard. Good fly, good contest. Ball hits the ground. Diving on it and missing it. So one down for the Imps there. But anyway, it doesn't come back the other way. Feed handball through the middle. The man who skipped the last goal, Fletcher, goes long down the line. Herbison one out. Oh, dropped what he probably should have taken on Whedon there. Whedon done really well. Oh, he must have got a hand of that. I didn't want him to throw. That could have been in the back there. The umpire said no. But the ball has pulled free. Paddy Hughes now with it. Swings one way, the other. Right foot long down the line. Ball brought to ground. 3-on-2 here. Oh, Spoke's done really well. And Sanders then just measure that kick at the end and we'll get the free kick.
That was Cunningham, I think.
Cunningham, was it? Oh, it should be. I should have known that. Sanders has the ball now. Should have known by the treatment who it was. Anyway, switched across there. Great kick.
Wisby.
So Wisby now, the Wiz has a chance. Feeds it out wide again. That's a great kick to Cass. Cass takes the mark on his chest. True centre wing. Front of the Rezzies boys. Swings around the right boot. I don't think it was quite intended, but it's ended up there. So, again, McKay with the ball driving long down the line. Good contest. Scott in front and has been paid the free kick.
What was that for?
Over the shoulder.
Chop.
Yeah, chop of the arms.
I would have thought that was a bit harsh.
Yeah,
Wasn't probably much in it, but Bailey Scott just was able to get in the right position.
He's just strong through the hips, Bailey Scott, and that's the thing.
Bailey Smith?
Probably,
that's
mate.
all right. I'm saying wrong names.
That's all right, mate. That's okay. No. Anyway, Bailey Scott now.
Did you just censor yourself, Spider?
As I just said to himself, going, okay. So Bailey Scott now has a chance to peg this margin back, bring it back to 10 points coming in. Kick leaves the boot. The goal umpire has not moved. Bailey Scott has his third for the afternoon. Has the sixth now for him. 6-7-43, 8-5-53 Lorne. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. We've gone nearly 12 minutes thanks to Richardson Real Estate. Game on.
Yeah, we're having a great shootout this quarter, aren't we? Just goal for goal.
It's just different.
Yeah.
All three quarters have been different, the way it's played out.
No, this is good. This has been my favourite quarter so far because it's a few goals both ways.
Bailey Scott already 7 disposals this quarter, boys. 12 kicks, 8 handballs for the game, 20 disposals. Steph Comstat sheet, couple of marks as well.
Wow.
We keep
and 3 goals.
Yep.
We've seen so far in this third quarter when a goal's been kicked from one team, the other team has responded. What have the Dolphins got for us now? As the Imps now drive it inside 50, Bailey Scott trying to pick it up, but he couldn't. Turner underneath it with him there. And we'll have ball up right at the 50 here. Cats now starting to threaten. Hughes tapped down. Fox couldn't track it. Handball there from Stephen to Wisby, and he goes to Spence. It's punched forward. He'll get it now on his lap. It was Casrara that punched it, and it's just going to be a boundary throw in here. Left forward pocket for the Cats.
A bit taller down there with Foster playing in the forward line too, aren't they?
Yep.
Bailey Scott even went up in the ruck.
He did. He's just nothing he can't do.
Did he win the tap, AJ?
No, he didn't. Hughes did.
Damn it.
He's about 4 inches taller, 4 foot taller, so of course.
Oh, it's Hughes and Spence this time. And it's just landed short, but Spence grabs it out of the ruck, goes for goal. Almost would have
I reckon he was leaning over the line then.
Hang on, what's the goal umpire going to say here?
Wait.
Hang on.
Wait a sec.
Hang on.
Whistle.
Maybe he was trying to lean over the line.
They've got it. Spence has got it out of the ruck. And that's a premium group play of the day.
Oh, Drewy will be heavy.
Painting play of the day.
Wow, good old Drewy, yeah, but...
Probably a Westvic Sheds Garrer's goal of the day too, mate, I would have thought.
Give a clanger of the day too.
Why not? Let's go the clanger of the day. Yeah. We haven't had one of those yet.
Because McCartan, he must have been standing behind the line when he took that mark.
Yeah.
Another uncontested mark.
I don't think anyone knew what was going on, but...
Wowee. 4-point ball game now.
They need they need the score review there.
14 minutes gone, thanks to Richardson Real Estate in this absolutely enthralling third quarter. Ball back in the middle. Crookshank going to do battle now with Mitchell. Ball goes up. Mitchell wins that one down comfortably. Price has a chance to run onto it. Chopped off. Free kick going to be paid here. It has been too. So, Broadway with the ball now. Feeds a handball across to Fox. Fox driving Lorne forward in the Hughes direction. Ball gets the ground. Balderas rode really well for a 6'4" bloke. And we've got someone down injured there. Is that Arnold getting up very gingerly? No,
That's
it's
Ollie.
not. It's Ollie Sanders. So, thanks to Kinfolk Chiropractic, he looks all right. So, Crookshanks and Hughes to do battle here. Hughes tries to grab it out of the air. Ball spills free. Whedon just throws on the boot, hacks it out of the danger zone. The really good kick ends up at 30, 35 metres. Ball about to come back the other way. Torpy done really well. Gets up to Taylor. Taylor drives the ball back in. It's come back the other way through the agency of Arnold. Stephen has 3 to beat here. Does it really well. Border contest. Oh, good play. Handball over the top. Not such a great handball. Lands in the hands of Smart. Smart. Kick smothered. Not 15. Chance now. Clearing kick there by Donovan. That's a really smart kick to Cass. Cass has got players everywhere. He's got Foster. He's got Donovan running past again. Done really well, the young Johnny Donovan. Drives the ball long into attack here. Gets over the back. Foster chair sprung into it. Spence comes the other way. Feeds a handball across to Wisby. Wisby looking at his options. Has a flying shot at goal and has kicked it out of bounds on the full. He was looking inboard for options coming down through the ground. So, 15 and a half minutes gone here, thanks to Richardson Real Estate. We have a 4-point ball game. Wow.
We've spoken about it, Spider, but the Chaos Balls are actually working for the Cats' favour. It's forcing McCartan to not be able to intercept Mark. And if they don't score, then at least they can create a stoppage.
Even when he does intercept Mark, he does it over the line. Anyway, the ball back in. O'Brien Henderson on the left. Say that about every lot of players, don't we? So he goes long down the line, the Balderas direction. He done really well in front. The ball's brought the ground. Wrapped up, going absolutely nowhere. Flanagan. So I'll have a ball up just outside the 50. Imps are coming, boys. Imps are coming. 4 points in it. 7-7 to 8-5. Crookshank wins that tap down. Oh, free kick given away. You go Brian Henderson be the recipient. No, it's not. It's Taylor. So probably the only right footer in the side. Probably swinging on his left foot now just to confuse everyone. So he comes down the line, commentary box side, going the Balderas direction. Ball gets over the back. Broadway done really well, goes to Herbison. Herbison goes back to Balderas. He handballs over to Torpy. Torpy on the left foot, great looking kick. Whedon gets in front, done really well at Coots. But Hughes picks it up, has one bounce, runs on the right boot, bang! Paddy Hughes has goal number 3, and that certainly is a Westvic Sheds goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
9-5 now to Lorne. 9-5-59 leading Imps 7-7-47. Thanks to Greg on the Farm Machine. We've gone 17 minutes thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
Yeah, Lorne brought that along the boundary the whole way there, which, you get told not to do. You take on the corridor, but...
They used the width of the ground.
They used the width really well, and,
They didn't realise this is one line straight down this boundary line.
They had Sam Torpy that created the overlap run, and once he can get dangerous forward to centre... they can sort of cause some issues.
He's dangerous everywhere. That first quarter, he had about 10 touches in the first 5 minutes.
A very clever player as Mitchell taps it down to Herbison, who's gone in the middle for a little bit of argy-bargy, I'd imagine. Where's Cunningham in there? There he is. He's in there.
He's in there.
He's on Price, though. So tap down from Stevens. Torpy there. Fresh airied, and McKay's on top. And the Colac Resi boys, the Imperial boys, they wanted a free kick, but they didn't get it.
They weren't going to get it either.
And Cunningham, once again, saw no surprises there, Liam Cunningham. He's been an absolute bulldozer today. Tap down from Mitchell. Coming through was McKay, and he's tackled immediately from Logan Taylor. Going to be some tired boys after this game. It's been a mammoth game, and particularly this third quarter. Spills out the back. Broadway couldn't hold on, but Herbison gets the ball forward. Trying to track it now is Matthews. It's a clean pick-up. Sanders needed to tackle him, but wasn't able to. Coots now tackled immediately in a nice tackle from Arnold, and he's going to get pinned.
Trying to do too much.
Yeah.
Ozzy Arnold now with the ball.
He's been really good today, I reckon.
He has been indeed, Paul, and he's going to switch now to Whedon. And he's got Ollie Sanders all alone, but it's probably not going to get there. He had to fly and he got a hand to it. Torpy trying to break the tackle. Good effort from Wisby. He's got support now, Paddy Hughes. It's a 2-on-3. It's a chiselling ball to Coots, and he's taking a contested mark. Inside 50 for a class half centre mark of the day. And we've gone just over 19 minutes gone. And what a time to give the Dolphins a 16-point lead on the eve of three-quarter time.
Yeah, that switch kick there just had a bit too much hang time on it. There was an option shorter. Probably should have just gone the short option for the switch and then got the next one over the top.
The skipper, he's yet to register a score yet, but this would be the biggest one of the day. Coots comes in from 35 metres out. It was looking to the left, and it's to the near side. He just stabbed at it as well, I reckon, Spider. It wasn't a great kick in the end.
Real let-off.
Yeah, no, the ball drop wasn't great either, so it just, Anyway, the ball brought back in. The two long sleeve with the blue boots sharing the ball now. So it was Austin to Sanders. Sanders now on the right boot, needs to be good, and he's really good. Finds Wisby. Marks in front of Torpy. Right in front of the commentary box here. So Imps looking to build. Looking to bring the ball back in through the centre again. Stephen is a target. Gets over the back. Well done by McKay. Feeds a handball out to Cass. All it needs to do is sit and Cass the way. Feeds the ball inside the Price. Price has a look at the goal. Kicks a bit of a mongrel and the ball gets right across the face of goal. Now time to relieve now for Lorne through Turner. Turner drives the ball short to Fox. Fox drops what he should have taken. Landed in the hands of that man Cunningham. Bang! He has his first. That is also a Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Yeah. Wow,
just had a bit too much on that kick, and that is the worst possible place you want to turn over the ball. About 35 metres out straight in front.
You reckon Liam will tell a few blokes about that one?
Oh, I reckon he would have enjoyed that.
Really, what? Oh.
Credit's got to be given to Stephen as well for forcing a contest at the half-forward line, and then McKay, the front and centre, was superb.
Yeah, 8-7-55 Imps, 9-6-60 Lorne. We've gone 21 minutes. Gripping third quarter. Paul's favourite quarter of the game so far.
Yeah, definitely. When you got stuff like that happening, it's all happening.
Hey, I'm with you, mate. It's been a cracker.
Premiership quarter, that's why they call it that.
Absolutely.
5-point difference. You can't split them at the moment.
You can by 5 points. You said it.
I knew that was going to
Turn the ball back in the middle now. Mitchell wins that one down. Torpy throws the ball in the boot. Just driving the ball for the ball their's direction. Done really well. Get the ball in front. Get a bit of help there from Hughes. Hughes on the left foot. Oh, great looking kick, Coop. Stone. Paddy Hughes. Beats the handball over. And Matthews kicks another one. Wow, this play is unbelievable. 10-6-66 now, Lorne. 8-7-55 to the Imps. Game on.
Yeah, just again, Lorne just have a quick answer when Imps get one.
Premium grip playing play of the day, that one too.
Could be. I don't know what Paddy Hughes was doing handball on that off. He should have kicked that himself, I reckon.
Around the grounds, boys, since we haven't seen the ball for a while. Bombers are in front against the D's 9-9-63 to 4-5-29. Alvia are in front 12-6-78 to South Colac 2-6-18. Berry are in front against the Hawks. It's 9-6-60 to 6-4-40. And the big game we're talking about, Simpson are in front 10-8-68 to 5-8-38 Western Eagles.
Ooh.
Ball back in the middle now. Tap down from Mitchell. Coming through with pace was Taylor, and they've got the centre bounce. Clearance here. Whedon in best spot. Didn't take the mark, though. Paddy Hughes was involved with the last goal, but he's in trouble now, and he's going to be penned.
Great tackle.
Was a great tackle from Oliver Sanders. He had the big job on Jesse Williamson last week, and he was rated the player of the day. And he was good value as well, actually. Sanders now, nice kick. Oh, it's just over the top, though. It's found Nick Sanders in the end, all alone, and he's given it to Jet Price immediately. He wheels onto his opposite boot, and it's a dangerous ball. Foster couldn't hold on to it, but it spills out the back, and the Cats go inside 50. It gets over the back of McCartan. Spence trying to track it now. Kick from Smart was okay. Flanagan now. It's a high up and under ball. Price with a little fake handballs to Stephen, and he's gang tackled immediately. Good tackle there from Sean Smart, the veteran presence, providing a helping hand for the Dolphins there.
The intensity hasn't dropped off at all.
23 minutes gone on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. A late goal here for the Cats could be vital heading into the last quarter. Kicked off the ground there, paddled forward from Baker. Cats pleading for a free kick, but it wasn't given.
No.
It was probably the right call.
He was looking for a teammate.
Yeah. That's it.
Don't know where he was, but he's gone.
Umpire gave the benefit of the doubt, and it was probably the right decision. Yeah. The Rezzies boys probably don't agree. Not a great throw-in in the end, but they'll keep it going now. Spills out the back there with Coots. His kick isn't high up and under. Big contest here. Well done from Whedon. He got it down to ground, and Cass now kicks it inside 50. Stephen, oh, what an effort there from Turner.
And they're all over him too, aren't they? McCartan went straight to him to let him know how good it was
too. It's a great spoil. He went off his man and forced a stoppage now. And late in this third quarter, the Dolphins doing everything to stop a goal here. Mitchell in best position. Good tap there from Cruikshank. Tackled immediately was Taylor. He's had a good third quarter as Logan Taylor. What's his stats in the Stefcom stats sheet, AJ?
Yeah, 4 kicks, 1 handball, 5 marks for the game. 4 kicks, 1 handball this quarter. Looks like 13-5 for the game.
Thanks for that, mate. Mitchell tapped down. And it's going to be a free kick in the back. It's going to go the way of the Dolphins with Logan Taylor. The former Ocean Grove grubber. Loving his time at Lorne, and it kicks over the back there. He's missed his target in Fletcher. Gets over the back now. Coming through was McKay. He just couldn't track the ball, though. Paddy Hughes now can clean up. Matthews, did he get a free kick?
I think he has. It's paid down the ground.
It's paid down the ground. It's Torpy meantime. He's got to watch out. Oh, it's got a high tackle. He'll give to Logan Taylor. His best mate goes inside 50. Trying to track it is Paddy Hughes. He's got the one-on-one with Sanders, and he's tackled immediately. And he's done a good job as Ollie Sanders, but it's a stoppage left forward pocket here for the Dolphins now. They can strike a goal.
25 and a half gone, mate. 25 and a half gone.
25 and a half gone.
Long quarter.
How are you going with that sun there, Will? It's just suddenly popped out.
Yeah, I had to...
What is it, Bridle?
Use me hands to veer the sun away. Tap down there from Hughes. Cunningham kicks off the ground only as far as Torpy. He'll want that left boot. He'll kick to the hot spot. Big contest here to be won. Gets over the back. William Sanders now under pressure. Dangerous ball. Taylor in best spot. Taking a mark.
Oh, Torpy cramping.
Torpy cramping. Taylor now plays on. Kicks to the Mitchell region. It looks like it. He's taking a mark. It's Paddy Hughes.
Paddy Hughes, mate.
Paddy Hughes is marked on the eve of the third quarter. Three-quarter time siren. And boy, oh boy, would this hurt the Cats right now.
Won't handball this one.
18 kicks, 4 handballs, 7 marks. Steph comes stat sheet, Paddy Hughes.
And having...
He's going for his fourth, yes.
And he missed a couple too.
And handball one off in the goal square.
He's handballed a couple off.
Yeah. 7 or 8.
Got a day out.
The Geelong VFL former player is showing his wear at the moment. And he loved it too, and he's got it. And pointed the Dolphin supporters as well. 11-6-72 Dolphins. They lead Colac Imperials 8-7-55. And we've gone just over 26 and a half on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
Yeah, Imps didn't need that. They were what'd they get to within 4 points?
5
points.
4 or 5 points at one stage, yep.
And now what? We're out to what's that?
17, mate. The big nice red scoreboard,
yeah,
buddy.
I have to duck
nice
down
red,
to see
yeah,
it.
I know, all the same. I can see the sign under it. That's about it. So can't be long to go now in this quarter. Been the longest quarter so far of the game. Probably they've heard what we're saying. There's been a lot of goals kicked. Imps have kicked 5, Lorne have kicked 4, so 9 goals for the quarter being kicked.
But a couple of them nearly made it to the railway track.
Yeah, a couple of them got the 4:15 to Spencer Street. So the ball back in the air now, in the middle. So Stevens versus Mitch. Mitchell wins that one down pretty well. Scott coming through the other way. Wrapped up in a tackle, doesn't have the ball. We'll win a free kick. We'll need to move it pretty quickly, you would have thought. Siren will be imminent. So Bailey Scott with the ball. Still in the centre of the ground. Swings it out wide. Kicks to the Stephen direction. It's a beautiful kick floating across. Stephen done really well. Held his position. Gets the ball back. 2 gang tackles. He's breaking out of him. Hands it over to Flanagan. Flanagan chips in the middle there. But no.
2 guesses.
One didn't need 2 guesses. You need half a guess to get that one. Initials are Charlie McCartan. So McCartan, as he's done all day, relieving it. The siren goes. He's gone the barrel to after the sign. We like to see that. You might get a touch there, Will. Anyway, wowee, what a quarter of football that was. As I said, Imps kicked 5 goals, 1. Lorne kicked 4 goals, 1. 3-quarter time sees Lorne 11-6-72, leading Imps for 8-7-55. 17-point margin heading into the last quarter. Leading goal kickers Paddy Hughes for Lorne. Paddy Hughes has 4. Maxie Matthews has 2. Singles to Herbertson, James Hughes, Fletcher, Taylor and Balderas. And on the other side of the ledger for Imps, Bailey Scott has 3. Cullen Spence has 2. Singles to Cruikshank, Stephen and Liam Cunningham. We'll take a short break and we'll be back to enjoy what will be hopefully an absolute cracking last quarter. We'll get scores from around the grounds and have a quick wrap-up and some stats from AJ. You're listening to CDFNL Live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Wow! Let's get it now. Take Mix FM anywhere, anytime, whether you're at work, on the farm, or on the road. It's easier than ever to stay connected. Just open the free Listener app and stream Mix FM live. You'll never miss the music that makes you feel good right in the palm of your hand. Download the Listener app today and search Mix FM.
From home and living supports to community programs, allied health, employment and training, Gen U supports people in the Colac and district community.
Since joining Gen U, I have made great connections and built strong friendships, learned how to cook and taken recipes home to share with my family. I love being part of the volunteering program at Food Share and getting out with Gen U Adventure, whether it's bushwalks or other fun outdoor activities. Coming to Gen U has helped me feel happier, healthier and more connected.
If you or someone you know could benefit from Gen U's disability services, speak to the team today. Contact Gen U at genu.org.au.
Feeling the pinch from your Achilles tendon or heel pain? Theodore Podiatry not only has your back, they've got your feet, offering non-invasive treatment options with no downtime. So you keep moving forward. Step into relief with recommended footwear for work, casual outings, even mum and dad. The extensive collection includes foot-friendly and stylish shoes with a wide range of Birkenstocks to choose from. Is your Achilles holding you back? Not anymore. Step into relief today. Visit Theodore Podiatry.
Sick of being cold and wet when you're working outside? Then call into Ag Warehouse Colac and Simpson for a full range of men's and ladies' Kaiwaka parkas, overalls and over trousers. With Kaiwaka's no split seam lifetime warranty, it gives you some peace of mind. Plus check out their range of keeping tracks, kids' wet weather parkas, overalls and overpants. Plus a huge range of gumboots for adults and children. Ag Warehouse Colac, the corner of Deans Creek Road and the Princess Highway, and Ag Warehouse Simpson, Lavers Hill Road.
At Sports Power Colac, we're strong supporters of local footy and netball. We've got everything you need for the season. The most popular shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. This football and netball season, see us at Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
For welding you can trust and steelwork built to last, call Leslie Maintenance and Pipe Fitting in Colac. Pipelines, structural steel on-site installs. Built strong, built local. See Trev and the team at 74 Bruce Street, Colac.
Mowers are in stock and available now from Mark Benton Farm Machinery Repairs Simpson, your authorised Ferris and Victor dealer. Ferris and Victor zero-turn mowers offer a smoother ride, delivered by 2 or 4-wheel independent suspension together with a steel fabricated deck. Both brands are quality built and made in the USA. They also carry a range of belts and blades for other mower brands and stock a large range of 4-ply and 6-ply ATV and side-by-side tyres. Mark Benton Farm Machinery, 580 Sunday Ridge Road, Simpson.
It's on now. Harvey Norman half-yearly clearance. TVs, fridges, vacuums and more on sale. Save over $1,000 on Samsung 77-inch OLED TV, now $3,477. Hot deal and hire 463-litre quad door fridge, now $1,192. Save 30% on Dreamy L40 Plus robot vac and mop. And Dyson hot and cool purifying fan and heater, great value, $499. Best brands, best range, best clearance prices. There's more in store and online at Harvey Norman now. Conditions apply.
Harvey Norman, Warn Ponds and Warrnambool.
When reliability matters, choose Morris Transport. Safe, professional transport for cattle, sheep and pigs, whether it's local or across the country. Backed by exceptional service, reliable communication and quality animal care. Contact the Morris Transport team today and move with confidence.
Powered by KFC Colac, Genu, Sports Power Colac and Minerva Foods. This is CDFNL Live.
And we are back. What an absolute ripper of a game we have in our hands here at Western Oval. CDFNL Live. First versus second, Imps versus Lorne. Currently sees the visiting side, the Lorne Dolphins, 8-6-72, leading the home side Colac Imps 8-7-55. The winner of this game goes one game clear outright on top of the ladder with 7 rounds to go. Will, thoughts? Right, we'll throw to AJ, get some stats, shall we?
Yeah, looking at the stats, boys, 16 free kicks to Imperials, 15 so far to the Dolphins, 22 hit-outs to Cooper Mitchell on Lorne side of things, 18 to Brody Stevens. Meeting stats winner for Lorne, there's a couple on 23, boys. Paddy Hughes, 19, 4 and 7. 24 so far to Charlie McCartan, 21, 3 and 12 marks. 23 to Sam Torpey, 14 kicks, 9 handballs and 6 marks. Leading stats winner for the Imperials, 22 so far to Bailey Scott, 13 kicks, 9 handballs, 2 marks. Devcom stat sheet, boys.
Wow, what a game. Round the grounds. Hawthorn made a comeback.
Yeah, they lost by 35 points in the end, kicked 9 goals.
Illawarra 34 points up over Otway. Elvie 61 up over South. Birregurra 33 points in front of Apollo Bay. And Simpson has skipped away to a 48-point lead against the Western Eagles.
You wonder what that sort of loss will do to South Colac mentally, Spider, don't you?
Yeah, it will, mate. And, you know, if Simpson get away, they suddenly get a 2-game lead, mate. Anyway.
Here we go, lads. Last quarter in what shapes to be a cracking game here. Top of the table clash. Mitchell tapped down only as far as Scott. His kick is partially smothered. Taylor coming through with pace. And it spills out the back now. Trying to collect there with the Dolphins. And it gets kicked forward now. It's going to be a centre clearance, and it's a big fist there from Foster and
the Rizzies boys.
I'm not even going to talk because you can just hear them screaming. It's what you love to see. It's a 17-point game, so it's anyone's ball game here.
Where were those blokes 2 hours ago when they had a game to play?
That's it. Spills through there. Sanders. This is Ollie. Kicks it forward. Big one-on-one, but in best spot there was Fletcher. Was he held, though? Was Cass?
No, he paid the mark.
They did pay the mark, though. Miles Fletcher now to drive the ball inside 50 for the Dolphins. High fly there from Steve, or from Cass, I think. It spills out the back, though. It's a good, strong tackle there. Just on Bailey Scott, it's club. The Rezzies now just say, hush, 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 we'll just wait. Mitchell tapped down straight to Paddy Hughes. He's tackled immediately from Jet Price, but he spills out of it. Umpire's blown a whistle.
Called it high, has he?
It's 50 now.
No.
Advantage? It's Coots up.
They've paid the advantage down the ground, I think.
Oscar Coots has kicked the goal. That's his second now, and the Dolphins boys loved it.
Well, that's very disappointing for us, isn't it? You know, we're looking at a massive massive run on them, but it didn't happen.
The score reads now 12-6, 78 to 8-7, 55 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
2 minutes, mate, 2 minutes.
2 minutes gone on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. It was a little bit hard to see what was going on there.
Yeah.
And the sun veering in miles wasn't also great, to be fair, but...
Anyway, back in the middle now. We're up to a 21-point game. Ball in the air now. Stevens gets up, and Michigan top wins that one down. Torby slid through, went without it. Coming back the other way through Price. Stephen just eyes for the play. The umpire's got the arm the wrong way, I reckon, here. Kinfolk Chiropractic. What's going on? A bit of an injury update. Very slow to get O'Brien Henderson. I think Georgie got him fairly square there, but it was in the play, so... Anyway, O'Brien Henderson chips the ball out wide. Just to bring this young bloke into the game for the first time today in McCartan. Drives the ball long down the wing there, and we're going to have the cyclone here. The ball's going to come back right in front of the Rezzies crowd here.
They're giving a round of applause, I think.
They do. They are. They're very
very kind of them.
Very sporting of them. So, Price now with the ball. Drives him back into attack. Steve at the back, but again, McCartan.
14 step comp stat sheet, Marks.
He just stared down George Stephen then. He had a little wry smile.
It could have been 50 there. The ball knocked out of his hands, but I don't think it was deliberate, but it doesn't really matter. Chips the ball into O'Brien Henderson. Still inside defensive 50 here for Lorne. Just chipping the ball around, goes to the middle, finds Paddy Hughes. Paddy Hughes gets around one way, the other way. Cunningham done really well. What a great smother. Premium group player of the day there from Liam Cunningham. Scott gets the ball. Handball's out. Goes the wrong way. Lands in the hands of Coots from Hughes. He feeds it out to Fletcher. Fletcher on the left boot. Drives Lorne deep into attack. At the back. That was Sanders dropped that one. Ball spills free. Quick by Balderas. Has floated across and moves Lorne on to 12. 7 now, 79. 8-7 to Imps. Going up nearly 4 minutes now, thanks to Richardson Real Estate. Of course, Greg Allen Farm Machine with the scoreboard.
Arnold now to kick out of the back half. And he's got his man in Oliver Sanders for support. And he'll go short to Stevens, and he goes long down the line.
To Stephen.
Spills out the back to Stephen, correct. And he goes long down the line also, but he's kicked it on the full. And the Dolphins, Rezzies are getting loud and proud as well, and they loved it in enemy territory.
It's great.
As guess who's got it? Charlie McCartan, and he goes short to his partner in crime in O'Brien Henderson.
What's going on here?
Got to go back over his mark.
Yep.
It's going to go back to Charlie McCartan.
What do you have to say about that, Spider?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. No, that's why I never coach, mate. No one listens to me.
Gives the Cats an opportunity to set up behind play. And now I'm not sure what is going on. Now it's going to be a boundary throw in here. Or is it... Has Cole Fox got it?
I can't even see
I reckon the ball was further up the ground.
Yep. Cole Fox now to kick the ball long down the line. High flyers assembled. It gets over the back there. Good effort from Mozzie Arnold. He's played an instrumental role in the back half for the Cats. And it just gives the Dolphins a little bit of territory here, but it's been a little bit of a slow start from both parties in this final quarter. After all the energy was potentially used up in this third quarter. Tap down there from no one in particular. Taylor got the clearing ball forward. Spills free. Balderas now. His hands were clean. Taylor still coming through. Has the Torpy for support. And it tracks out of bounds, and we'll have a boundary throw in here in the left forward pocket for the Dolphins. 5.5 gone on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. A little bit of a standstill here. We're just waiting for a free kick potentially. It's a tightly contested sort of game in this final quarter to start. Ball thrown in. Mitchell tapped down, just missed Torpy with the clean hands. McKay coming through. He's tackled on.
Corrected himself well there.
That's it.
Cartwheel.
Paddy Hughes, who was the tackler, has played an instrumental role so far in this game. Tap down there from Stevens. Spills out the back with Bailey Scott. It's going to take a moment from someone who's going to take it. Baker was holding the ball, but it didn't get. He was able to get a handball away by the looks of it. We'll have a ball up here.
Bailey Scott hit that last ruck contest with pace, so I reckon he's looking to do something special.
It's looking ominous here at the moment. Price now spills it out, a handball out to Nick Sanders on his opposite foot. It's a dangerous ball. McCartan spilled the ball though, and here comes Spence with a lot of power there. It gets over the top. Stephen tackling nice on Thomas, but it's going to be a high tackle by the looks, going the way of Ben Thomas.
The Adonis. Thomas the Adonis.
Thomas the Adonis.
Dolphins aren't looking to move the ball laterally, just happy to use the boundary line at the moment to their friend. It's their friend at the moment. Sanders now goes a short kick, but it's cut off there from Fletcher. Now will they try and open the ground up? He's got Thomas short. But Ed Curnow, boys, well, now they are going to go for it. And it's Turner there. They've got the 3-on-2. And Jack Turner took a Class A centre mark of the day. And now things could open up here. He goes short with a 45 to Cole Fox, and he'll drive this ball inside 50. Balderas in best position, didn't take it, but Torpy roved it, and can he kick it? Yes! He's got it! And that's a play of the day, and could be a goal of the day as well. 7.5 gone, and that's the opener that they needed, Dolphins. They lead 13-7-85 to 8-7-55. It's a 30-point game on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard, and it could be the biggest margin we've had for the day, boys.
Just an absolute classic. Front and centre. There was a big contest. Got to the perfect spot. Swung onto his left boot. Beautiful. Just absolute classy.
Herbison could have marked that.
He could have.
But he looked where it was going and just put the hands out and let it go through.
He had time to assess it, didn't he? He had all the time in the world.
He had a bit of a look at it. Anyway, we're back in the middle again now.
Did the team thing, which was good.
5-goal margin it's blown out to. You're right, mate. Team things. The ball in the middle now. Stevens and Mitchell Stephen wins that one down. But the secondary tap there by Coots. Put it out in front of Herbison. Price comes across, cuts it off. Feeds a handball over the top to Sanders. Nick. He's wrapped up in a great tackle. We've done well. Got a handball out to Price. Price throws on the right foot. And has...
Nah, it's a free kick, I think.
Was it a throw?
Must have been a throw, yep. The Lorne boys were pretty happy with it, though.
They were. I didn't hear the whistle.
Couldn't hear it over the cheering.
No.
Or jeering.
The cracking of cans. Anyway, the ball's going to come back after it to Miles Fletcher, who's going to be kicking from just inside defensive 50. As I said, there's no real speed in Lorne moving the ball at the moment. They're being very methodical. Few short leads off it, but he ignores them, plays on, runs around on that left boot, drives the ball 60 metres down the line there. Good hands, couldn't quite take it, was by Hughes. Ball comes the other way through Scott. Scott goes across to Wisby, he feeds away into Scott. Bailey Scott now looking at his options, drives the ball long, one-on-one contest in the back. Spence was held without it, was he?
Yep.
Yes, he was. Cullen Spence has a chance now to stop the rot. Lorne have kicked 2 this quarter already. Imps haven't had a look at it.
George Stephen.
So, George Stephen, he's been in the thick of things today, it's fair to say. Him and Liam Cunningham have
Stephen has
enjoyed themselves.
They've been the main culprits.
But they need this one.
He's dished out a couple of big hits.
Find a dish out the hits when your side needs to stand up. So, Georgie Stephen coming in now. Ball leaves the boot. The umpire moves across. Through for a minor score. So... Adds just that one solitary margin to their three-quarter time score. 8-8-56. Imps trailing Lorne with 13-7. Thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery. 10 minutes gone. Richardson Real Estate.
Time now starting to play a factor for the Cats as McCartan with a nice kick, but it's dropped in the end. But they're able to mop up and get it long down the line. Best position there was... I think it was Coots, but Balderas, he couldn't take the mark in the end, but it still gets out free. And here comes Smart. He can lower his eyes if he's smart enough. Goes inside 50. Good hands there from Paddy Hughes. He can lower the eyes, and he's got Herbison all at the back, and he'll finish it off here.
He was going to go, but the ball just floated. He's still trying to go. It's a push off and go.
I think he was trying to stop, wasn't he?
He wanted to go.
And this is a 12-point goal here, a goal here. If you, in my opinion, with Stephen missing what he probably should have kicked, Herbison has kicked plenty of goals in this situation, and you'd expect him to not miss this. And that's no exception. Mitch Herbison, he's got his second, and the Dolphins are well in control now. They lead 14-7-91 to Colac Imperials, 8-8-56. We've just gone 11 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
Yeah, that really hurt the Imps. George Stephen missing that one, and then Herbison. He had an absolute paddock there. I didn't see where he came from, but
the paddock.
Yeah,
they've had a lot of goals that were kicked within about 15 metres.
Yeah.
Well, the good sides do that, don't they? They break you open and put the pressure on and force you up the ground. Anyway, 35-point margin, the greatest margin of the game so far. Ball back in the middle now. Stevens wins that one down. Torpy, though, gets it. And there's going to be a free kick paid here, and it's going to go the way... Oh, it was going to go to Bailey Scott, I believe. They tried to take the advantage, but it wasn't. Bailey Scott just clutching... I don't know if he's clutching at the hand or the shoulder.
Shoulder,
yeah. So
he wasn't happy with Herbison.
Yeah. Well, so Scott now driving Imps forward. In front of Donovan, couldn't quite get there. Sanders first to recover, feeds it back to Price. Price feeds the ball back in again. Arnold dealt with after the ball. That will be down the ground. The mark was taken anyway. Is that Sanders in the forward line?
Cass. That's Stephen Cass.
That's Cass in the forward line. Well, fair chance he'll have a shot here, I would have thought.
Yeah.
He did pass one off earlier in the day, which surprised me. Anyway, Cass, bet across the 50, does just that. Sinks the boot into it. It's gone right to the top of the square. Stevens at the back. I reckon the second... Oh, no. The umpire said he's marked it.
Did look touch and go, didn't it?
Yeah, Stevens plays on immediately and kicks a goal. So the ninth on the board now for Imps, 9-8. Trailing Lorne, who are 14-7. 12 and a half minutes gone. Richardson Real Estate time. Well, of course, the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Needed that, but
they definitely needed
time is pushing away.
Yeah, what have we gone? Nearly 13 minutes. So, yeah, need a couple of quick ones, Imps, to give themselves any chance here.
Back to 29 points, but it is a big margin. We know Imps can score very, very quickly, but need everything to go their way. 10 or 12 minutes to go in this quarter. Ball coming back from the train line. Paid for it. Tip to Smikey.
Lucky it wasn't 3 minutes earlier. It would have been cleaned up by the train.
Yeah, could have been a problem then.
Cruikshank going in the middle.
Mitchell and Cruikshank now. Cruikshank won the tap down only as far as Torpy. Spilled out from Flanagan. Fletcher with a clever kick in the end. He'll get the centre bounce clearance. It gets over the top. Willem Sanders needs to be clean, and he was. And he's got support with Price. And now Foster with a hot clearing kick forward. Stevens got to make a contest, and he did. Umpire said play on still. Cunningham was clean, and he's got Tannis now roving off the half-back line. Good kick to Spence, but great effort there from Fletcher. And Smart now can mop up, and he's got Herbison out the back. Wisby's got to be quick with pace. He was, but Herbison was a little bit stronger. And he goes long down the line. Mitchell in best spot. He had the front centre, but what a mark from Foster. Class over centre mark of the day, but it's not a great kick, and he's put his teammate Tannis under pressure, and Paddy Hughes can smoke some ice cream here, I reckon, if he kicks it. And he's got it.
I don't know where he
smoked some ice cream.
I don't know. I was going to say something else, but I don't know what it was.
Get a look at the ice cream, Paddy.
What's with the bananas and the ice cream?
It's a fruity day, Paul.
I'm more a savoury man than a
nonetheless, Paddy Hughes has kicked it. A premium group play of the day, probably goal of the day as well, contender, and it's 15-7-97. They lead the Cats 9-8-62 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Yeah, costly turnover at centre half back there. Obviously killed the
Foster's he's marked he's kicking it up, ruining all of his mark.
Ball back middle. Cruikshank goes early, wins it down, then rows his own ball, drives him long into attack. Sanders in the best spot. Didn't end up going for it. Front and centre, throws it on the right boot now. 1-on-1 there. Oh, great bit of play. Ball tapped out by Thomas. They done well in the end. Ball spilling free now. Players converging everywhere. Scott comes in, clean pick up. Look for the high tackle, but didn't happen. So the ball up about 30 metres, 35 metres out from the Imps goal. Still a 35-point margin here. As I said, we've travelled 15 and a half minutes in this final term. Lorne soon have the game in their keeping. Great smother, the Hughes attempted kick. Umpire says too high. We're going to have a free kick. It's going to go to O'Brien Henderson. So
it's Taylor.
Oh, it's Taylor, is it?
Yep.
Long sleeves. I should know. Anyway, Taylor has the ball. Kicked the first for the day. He drives the ball long, clubroom side. Players set themselves to fly. Oh, could have been a free kick to Cruikshank there, but not paid.
He got
Umpire
it.
said he has, yeah. Well, again, didn't hear the whistle. Have a shot, son. So Cruikshank now with the ball. 70 metres out from goal. Oh, and sells him in a can. He gets
Go,
round.
big fella.
Drives it deep into attack. 2 and 1 at the back there. Drive. It was a second grab. Spokes picks it up. Runs around, throws it on the right boot, and has... He's kicked it. Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Wow, boy, that one might almost win it.
That's Premium Group Painting Player of the Day, boys. That is it.
That is the Premium Group Painting Player of the Day. 16 and a half minutes. Richardson Mills, Player of the Day's been the whole game. Imps moved to 10-8-68, trailing Lorne, who are 15-7-97, thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
Yeah, massive contest there by George Stephen. Nearly marked it in the end on the ground. And then Jeremy Spokes just weaved his way through traffic like nothing and finished it. Yeah, he's been doing that for a while.
They're going to have to kick a few more, though, because it's...
Yeah, and quick smart.
29.
That's it. Lorne have been able to respond for much of this game. Tap down there from Stevens. Bailey Scott now with a nice clearing kick. Handball to Flanagan, who got the clearing kick forward.
Oh, well done.
Oh, it's a good mark, though, in best spot for the Dolphins. It was done, and he's going to switch it forward now to O'Brien Henderson. And they just want to use this skinny side of the wing to good effect, and he's got Sam Torpey in support. They're one of the 2 best sides in it at the moment for a reason, and they can still even make mistakes and find a way to take marks. Cole Fox on cue with a nice little one-header there. They're playing a very smart game here, the Dolphins, just playing down the line and slow, and it's a good one to James Hughes. He made a contest. Torpey now has done well to create a contest down there. In best position for Weed, and he took a good mark. He'll need to play on, though. Had Oliver Sanders short for the 45, but chose to go deeper. And he kicks just over the top of, looked like Arnold, I think. And that spills out of bounds, and it will be a lasso free kick.
It's a throw-in.
Throw-in, yeah. No, hit hands on the way through.
Got a hand to it?
Yep, hit hands on the way through.
Right, a true centre wing. Time definitely a factor now for the Cats. They're going to have to string a few on the rebound here. James Hughes within best position, but good effort there from Stevens. Paddled out the front there. Cole Fox trying to pick it up. And we'll have a ball up here, I believe. Or
throw in.
Throw in.
Throw in. Oh.
Some alarms going off here. Someone's going to have to sort that out, please.
Not my car, I didn't lock it.
And the battery's flat.
And the battery could be flat at that incident in Polar Bay. James Hughes now tapped down. Price. Price did well to get first hands of the footy, but didn't get the high tackle he was after. Tap down there from Hughes. Clever kick there from Cunningham. Fletcher in best position. He's played a really nice roll off the half-back line. What are his stats up to, AJ?
Yeah, come back to it.
No worries, mate. He goes short to O'Brien Henderson, and they're just doing these little dinky 15-metre kicks, and they're playing smart to it, playing smart to the time clock, and it's becoming a major factor now. And it's a big 4-on contest here. Tap down there, a handball from Stephen. Spills out the back now for the Dolphins, and they're going to go inside 50. Paddy Hughes, he senses a 6. He goes to his partner in crime in Oscar Coots, and he can finish it off and put some icing on the cake. And he's got it. Dolphins are home. 16-7-103. They lead the Cats 10-8-68 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And we've just ticked over 20 minutes on the Real Estate Richardson time clock.
Just Miles Fletcher's stats, boys. 12 kicks, 3 handballs, 3 marks on the Stevcom stat sheet. 3 of those marks coming in this final turn along with 6 kicks.
Yeah, he's been very solid all day.
He was the one that opened it up to start this last quarter when they kicked the goal. And
we're just having a
the car next was just going off its. The car next was just excited. Anyway, all back in the middle now. We've gone 20 and a half minutes here so far. There's been a few goals kicked late, so it might go again 26, 27 minutes. Back in the middle, Stevens Mitchell do battle. Mitchell wins that one down in Torpy direction. He's right up in a tackle straight away, going nowhere. We'll have a secondary ball up. So, Hughes now to do battle with this one. He wins that one down towards his brother, but coming through the other way was Baker. Baker did well, but Sanders has chopped that one off, got a free kick, being held without the ball. So Nick Sanders hasn't stopped trying all day. Gets it moving very, very quick in the Spence direction. Oh, Turner done really well, just couldn't quite hold the mark, but cut the space off. Going down over Spokes. Little toe poke forward, the ball goes out of bounds. Might be a free kick for a push in the back. The umpire says, no, throw it in. No playing for free kicks. Let's keep moving. There's me keys. He's got them out the front. Anyway, ball to be thrown back in. Sorry, Paul.
I was just going to say, we're going to have to find the owner of this car so we can give him claimer of the day.
We are. So anyway, ball there. Crookshanks just tried to grab it. He throws it on the left boot. No, it's not my car. Ball goes forward. Stephen come running out. Turns around on the left boot. George! Couldn't quite finish off his really good work there. So 10-9, 69. Imps trailing Lorne, who was 16-7-103. Thanks to Greg Farmer Stream. Better tick over 22 minutes. Thanks to Richards Real Estate. And the claimant of the day is all done.
There's a poor dog in the Porsche as well. As McCartan kicks out of the back half, and it's a good mark from Adonis that we love. Ben Thomas, he'll give and go to Torpy, and he'll go for a little grubbler into a dangerous spot. Well read from Oliver Sanders. He'll rebound out of the back half. Spence in best spot, should take it, and he has.
It's a mark of free kick either way.
He's got to play on though. He's going to wheel and go, but Torpy read it well and forced us a turnover just about. Coming through was McCartan with a fresh air. He cuts many times, snaps, he calls. But it's a little too late at the moment.
I would have thought so.
22 and a half gone.
Didn't even really celebrate that, Steve Casson. Usually he loves a goal.
Well,
there's probably a reason to it, Paul.
A bit deflated, yeah.
16-7-103. The Dolphins, they lead 11-9, 75. The Imperials.
Did you say it was a Porsche?
Yep.
Did you say? Oh,
so I thought it was a Kia, to be honest, but anyway.
No, it's next door to us.
Yeah, so it'll be a lawn car then. It won't
what do you say?
It won't be anyone from Imps.
Crowd a few cars starting to leave now. It's a bit like being at a Essendon game at half time.
Thanks, Spider.
Anyway,
cheers, mate.
Always going to be a drive-by, mate.
Appreciate that.
Without the alarm going off. So ball back in the middle again now. So Stevens and Mitchell will do battle. Ball goes up in the air. Stevens will do it down to Scott. Scott's wrapped up in a tackle. The umpire said he was taken high. So Bailey Scott's going to hit the free kick right in the centre of the ground here. Just running out time now. He moves the ball quickly. Great looking kick. Great hands. Looking to feed it off. Does so to Price. Price now. Look at that great kick to George Stephen. Champagne football when the champagne's gone flat.
Yeah, that's it. I was going to say that was the cleanest play of the day.
That was a play of the day.
Absolutely brilliant. That was painting play of the day. George Stephen needs to finish off the hard work. Comes in and has made no mistake this time at all. Puts a 12th on the board for Imps, who've got one late. Georgie gets his second for the day. 12-9. Plays 16-7. Thanks to Greg Young Farm Machinery. About to tick over 24 minutes. Thanks to Richardson Real Estate.
Yeah, it can't be too much longer now.
Well, there's been 9 goals kicked again.
Yeah, true.
The last one for 27 minutes, so this one you wouldn't think would be much shorter than that, unless the timekeepers have a mercy rule that we don't know about.
Well, I'm getting quite cold, so I wouldn't mind if they blew the siren.
What it's all about you, is it?
Yeah. Can you send a message over to the timekeepers, please? I'm getting a runny nose.
They'll be tuning in.
Stephen now to do battle with Mitchell. Tap down from Stephen. Only as far as Coots. Bursting through the stoppage there was Stevens. What a smother there from Paddy Hughes. Slapped forward from Baker was clever. Coots slipped over at the right time. Paddy Hughes tracking it now. He could be in trouble for holding the footy, and he is. Liam Cunningham has been an inspirational warrior for the Cats today. Will it be enough though? He drives a bolt forward. It's a big one-on-one to be won for Spokes. It spills out the back. Good effort there from Ryan. Coming through now with Scott. He twists and turns his way out of it, and he's got McKay in support. He's got to find a target inside 50. He's got Stephen, and he's got it. He's got to play on, though. He's got to hurry up if he wants a chance. George Stephen now to come in for his third goal, and he's got it. Is there a pulse?
Oh.
Boy, oh boy, what is this happening right now?
We wouldn't have thought so 5 minutes ago, but you never know.
We went the early bird crow as well.
Yeah, we
did. Lots of players are cramping at the moment. It has been that type of game. Highly contested, highly intense, and it's what we love. It's 16-7-103 to 13-9-87 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard, and we've just ticked over 25 and a half gone on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
16 points.
Will mentioned it. It was the tackle from Cunningham on Paddy Hughes at centre-half back, Will, that started that play.
Absolutely. Ball back in the middle. Here we go. Quick clearance. Ball in the air now. So Stevens wins it, went down to Scott. Scott's wrapped up in a tackle straight away. Lands in the hands of Taylor. Taylor drives it forward. Ball chopped off now. Sanders coming the other way. Goes long. O'Brien Henderson the best spot. Gets over the back. They've thrown Whedon forward. Wisby picks the ball up. Feeds a handball inside to Sanders. Nick Sanders on the left boot and has just left it a little bit shallow. So 13-10. That would have set the commentary box alight, I would have thought. Would have been back to a 10-point ball game with a minute and a half to go.
Yeah, Sanders has been really good. He's battled hard all day.
He has been.
Actually, all the Sanders have been good.
Yeah.
All three of them.
Yeah, they have. Even the Colonel. So, McCartan about to bring the ball in. He does so and just sinks a slipper into it. Sends it right out in front of the club room side of the ground there. Ball comes to ground, wrapped up in a tackle. Umpire said too high. So I'll have a relieving free kick again. 50 metres out for the Imps goal, but Lorne have the free kick. O'Brien Henderson with it now. Just needs to take his time. You notice that Taylor again. I've done it twice. I've done really well. Anyway, ball lands in the hands to swing around. Oh, great smother here. Another chance to load up. Scott versus Hughes in the middle. And there is the siren. What an absolute cracking game we had here in the end. Lorne emerged victorious and now will move one game clear on top of the ladder. 16-7-103. Defeated a very gallant Imps. 13-10. 88 by 15 points. Major goal kickers for Lorne. Paddy Hughes with 5. Matthews, Herbison, Coots with 2 apiece. 1 to Balderas, 1 to Logan Taylor, 1 to Fletcher, 1 to James Hughes, 1 to Sam Torpey. On the other side of it, 3 to Bailey Scott and George Stephen, 2 to Callum Spence, singles to Spokes, Cass, Cruikshank and Cunningham. Wowee, lads. What a game.
Oh, I mean, these two sides were top of the table for a reason, and it was definitely on display. We thought maybe Dolphins were going to run away with it early on, but to the Cats' credit, they were able to fight back and, force a really good ball game. And we saw this last quarter, Dolphins were trying to control the footy, play tempo footy, and they almost did it too early. At the end of the day, the Imps almost come back and, snuck a little surprise there. But to the credit for the Dolphins, they were great all day.
All right, well, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with our post-game show with our player of the day, our awards for the day, our stats, of course, from AJ, and our wrap-up of all local CDFNL football and netball scores across the lot. You're listening to CDFNL Live on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
And then our depth on the benches are both quite similar as well. So I think it'll be a really tough tussle, to be honest.
Imps for me, obviously. Imps for Chloe. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I'm not going to be biased, but Imps for me.
One more before we let you go. Ladies' Day on Saturday. Who gets the 3 votes? Oh, geez, tough question. She wants to answer someone, but she's being very polite. I can just see it.
Yeah, it's Eliza Carl for sure.
Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM.
No matter who you're insured with, Colac Collision Centre has you covered.
Local sporting clubs are at the heart of communities like ours here in Geelong. That's why I love what Geelong Cats official asset finance partner Morris is doing with the Morris Community Cashback Program. When you settle a loan with Morris and nominate a local sporting club, Morris gives $500 directly back to that club. That funding can help local clubs invest in equipment, facility upgrades, club improvements and junior development programs that benefit the entire community. So if you're thinking about financing your next car, truck, trailer or even a boat or caravan, you'll be supporting your local sporting club at the same time. Because when local businesses support local communities, everybody wins. So this week, let's back the Cats and back our community with Morris Community Cashback.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's The Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And if you find a lower price, they'll match it. The friendly team knows their drops, loves to help, and will even carry your order to the car. There's only one place to celebrate: Celebration Superstore Colac.
Everyone at your business always seems so happy. What's your secret?
We drink a lot.
You drink a lot?
Yep, the managers drink, the staff drink, even the work experience kids doing it.
Serious?
Absolutely. I never thought switching to Coastal Pure Water could make such a difference. Pays to drink local, I guess.
Coastal Pure Water is the purest bottled water, thanks to its reverse osmosis purification process.
I reckon it just tastes better.
Let your staff taste the difference. Visit coastalpurewater.com.au.
At Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety, they do it all. From embroidery to full colour digital printing, they can print any colour, any design on just about anything. Need workwear that stands out? They've got you covered from head to toe. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety. Great gear, local service and the personal touch. Because they're from around here.
Since 2004, Richardson Real Estate has been your trusted partner in the Colac region. Our commitment goes beyond real estate. We're dedicated to making a positive impact in our community, sponsoring multiple sporting clubs and organisations. Thinking of selling or want an update on your home's value? Contact our team today. Richardson Real Estate, Colac's most trusted opinion.
Number 9 it is. So McKay driving in sport again. Isaac kick the shot. Oh, yes! Yes! That is...
Yeah, I think they'll be coming off Brent way for Brill Jacobs to come back in.
So the ball gets thrown in. It lands in the hands of Cass. Cass throws it on the right foot. And has kicked an absolute piece.
That's goal
Stephen Cass.
That is goal of the day.
Oh my God, we're 6 sheds and garages. Goal.
Again. Didn't have the footy, no free kick. Scott's lurking. Oh, Scott! Gets a head pass to Cass. He stops. He kicks. What's he done here? I think that's a goal.
Oh.
It is.
There's your goal of the day.
What a goal! Out of nowhere. Stephen.
Oh, quick handball across, and Eddie just drives the ball forward long again. Great hands by Sanders this time. He's had some sort of...
He did indeed. Ball thrown up, there the tap. Spence grabbed it, he roved it, he snapped, and goals! There you go, Will, there's your cousin, son. The Cats are home, he's got 5, and the Cats are home. Goal that I contend.
Direction! Oh. Flies, can't bring it there. Numbers here, Baines, on the left boot. Oh,
JD!
That is a West Big Sheds and Garage's goal of the day.
Fantastic.
So, ball driven long now. Out to Oma out of the wing. Permazell flies across. Read it really well. That's class half a centre mark of the day. Ball to the centre centre circle. The free kick was against Cass. Great looking kick there. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant by Liam Mull.
Cunningham, I reckon, cop one there in that opportunity time. Goes inside 50. He spans. Oh, good mark. Taken by Regan Moynihan. Class 6 from goal. He's got numbers straight forward on the ball. How's that for a pass? Magnificent. And finds Cullen Spence there. Defender.
Pulls the hands of Barrow.
He's been good.
Barrow has been really good. That's a great kick out to Withers. Withers versus Whedon.
Tops one out again.
Withers has done really well.
Local sporting clubs are at the heart of communities like ours here in Geelong. That's why I love what Geelong Cats official asset finance partner Morris is doing with the Morris Community Cashback Program. When you settle a loan with Morris and nominate a local sporting club, Morris gives $500 directly back to that club. That funding can help local clubs invest in equipment, facility upgrades, club improvements and junior development programs that benefit the entire community. So if you're thinking about financing your next car, truck, trailer or even a boat or caravan, you'll be supporting your local sporting club at the same time. Because when local businesses support local communities, everybody wins. So this week, let's back the Cats and back our community with Morris Community Cashback.
Here at Geelong Homes, local means everything to us. We're a family business that has been building homes for local families for more than 30 years. That's why we've been proudly supporting the Colac Tigers for 10 years, a club that shares our values of community, commitment and kicking goals when it matters most. Explore our range of home and land packages so you too can feel good to be home. Looking for low prices and friendly service? Then head to Bloom's The Chemist Colac, your local go-to for all things health. They'll pack your medications for free, deliver them locally for free, and help you save with everyday low prices on all your pharmacy essentials. Need a vaccination? Bloom's has you covered. No prescription needed. For care, value, and service you can trust. Better go to Bloom's.
Celebration Superstore Colac, owned and operated by the same family since 2003. You'll find the largest range of beer, wine, spirits and more. Becoming a Top Drop member couldn't be easier, with exclusive member prices and weekly specials. And